Oh boy, what's up everyone? It's me, the Gamer 119, and I am the host of this year's show. Actually, it's not even going to be called a podcast, it's a show. So, without further ado, let me just say that I am really happy to be here. It's been a year. It's been crazy, not gonna lie. Um, but we're making it. We made it to pretty much the ending of 2020, and I'm just so happy that it's about to be the end because we need a break. Hopefully, 2021 is a lot better than this year because I can't stand it anymore. But without further ado, let me also just introduce the rest of the PolyCore Media members that are with me on the show today. Uh, do 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 do. That's me. That's me on on the little video. Yeah. Port, what's up, man? How you doing? Port. Port. Oh wait, he can't hear me, right? Port. Yeah, my bad, man. I forgot I actually ended up muting myself on Discord as well. That was funny. Yeah, I was like, Port, are you there? Yeah, I actually have to be careful because some of my buttons are keys.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
no.
yeah.
If you're in the voice chat, none of your keys can affect your Discord, and you can just hold down a button and
Well,
talk.
my OBS is a hotkey, so that's why. But Port, redo your introduction because I forgot to also click the Discord thing, audio.
Well, yeah, I introduced myself, so
No,
all right.
I forgot to click the Discord audio, so no one actually heard you.
Oh well, hello everyone. I am Poor70, and already having a little malfunction here.
Not really a little.
Hopefully, I
Listen, I'm doing
just-
like three different programs right now. I'm on YouTube, I'm on Discord, and I'm on OBS. So it's ridiculous right now.
Oh, be a yes.
Anyway, Port, I just want to know, if you could pick anything this year that you're really grateful of, what is it? Anything. Like just try not to be negative. Try to think positive. What's at least one good thing happened?
Oh well, some good stuff happened today, but I can't mention that since it kind of stuff that we don't talk about. So I'm gonna go on something else. I guess just being in this my family. There you go. That's the
Yeah,
one thing
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
happy for.
Family's
So.
great. Yeah, definitely. I forgot you
But
to
if you
say.
want to ever, but if you want me to clear about the stuff later when we're not doing the podcast, I'll tell you, and you'll be going, oh, interesting. Okay.
Interesting. But actually, before I introduce the other ones, I forgot to actually say what I'm grateful for. A lot has happened. I got into a car accident earlier this year, and then ended up ending this year with an actual car myself. So I mean, that's pretty cool. I have a dog, a little pup right below me. I love him. My Series X is coming on Thursday, so that's freaking great. And yeah, it's just a lot of things that happened this year that I'm really happy about. And then also all of you guys, all the people that's watching right now, or I guess listening as well, and the people that are also in our Discord server, just a lot of friends that I made throughout Public Community this year. So I'm really happy about that.
And Christmas is a week and 4 days away.
Yeah, I literally brought myself a Christmas present. I got me a 50-inch 4K TV and the Series X. So I got myself stuff. Anyway, with us is also Jin. What's up, Jin? How you? Please be here. Jin.
He's still muted.
I know he's still muted. Jin. Jin. Okay, I guess he's not here. Or I know he did tell us that he's with his family, so he's probably can't hear me.
He'll probably
I
answer
was
whenever he can.
kind of hoping to avoid this type of stuff, so let me message him.
That's-
Because he is muted still. What is he doing? Jin, why do you do this? This is highly
Hey.
unprofessional. I'm gonna like freaking tag him twice. And then probably message him. Alright, well, moving on from him, we're just gonna, I guess, go to Barry. Barry, are you there?
Unmute yourself. Dang it, this keeps happening.
Just kidding.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm late.
No, there's jeez, and then they both get here. All right, hold on. We're just gonna go back to Jin. Hold on.
We were making we were making love.
You know, we're gonna keep them both on here. Jin, what's up, man? How you doing?
How you doing?
Stealing my thunder.
And Barry, how are you doing?
Oh, fucking terrible now.
All right.
I didn't give him no good time. That's the reason why he's like terrible thing.
No love time.
Yeah.
All right, so so Jin, if you could pick anything that happened this year that was really good that you're happy about, what would you pick? Like any accomplishments or achievements?
I mean, one thing I know we can't talk about because Port's here, but
Honestly, when I thought of this question like yesterday, I'm like, I swear Jin's gonna mention this, and I really hope he doesn't.
But besides that, I met some good people later, but well, that's like later people who joined.
Yeah, definitely. Like the good people that we met, yeah. The people really are making this year, to be honest, because it's been really tough. What about you, Barry? No, come back.
What am I thankful for?
Yeah, this year, like anything good that happened this year, like at all.
I didn't cough once.
That's a lie. Try again.
I didn't get cough.
Really?
My voice.
No, I'm pretty sure you coughed at least once.
No, I might have cleared my throat, but I never coughed.
Pick something else. I don't count.
Wow. Shitting on my good news. Fuck you. Another good thing. I'm alive.
I'm honestly surprised you didn't say anything about costs. The fact that it started this year.
But that would be too obvious. Hush.
Well, that's just one thing, is it not?
Fine. Cost started this year and it's nearly ended. And it's going to end maybe next. Well, it's definitely going to end.
Definitely going to end. Sorry, guys. Cleansing Heal is now delayed until 2023. Okay. Also with us is Velocity. Oh, hello, mate.
Hola.
Velocity, my man. What are you thankful for this year? It's like we're all Thanksgiving.
Well, since I didn't really celebrate Thanksgiving because...
Oh, okay, don't be that guy.
No, I'm being... Because my family were, like, going in and out and everything, and I was like... I was in the house chilling, because, one... But the good thing is, I tested, and I got negative for COVID-19.
Oh, nice. Being negative is always good. He's a clean man.
I'm a clean boy, you know?
He's a good boy. Very clean.
Yes.
Shiny and everything.
The challenge. So far, I'm happy about PolyCore Media surpassing my channel, so there's that.
Did that happen this year? It
did
did happen. Yeah, it did happen this year. Yeah, we surpassed a lot of channels. That was
I'm also planning to post more content and not be a no content pending. Thanks, Barry. By the way.
You mean the content? Yeah, I was about to say content pending. Yeah.
Yeah, but the good thing is we're almost there.
Wait, hold on. Did I hear that you're gonna post content where? Like on PolyCore Media or more like your channel?
My channel.
Oh. I got hyped, and then you say your channel.
Wow. So, yeah, sir, I'm promoting the channel as well with my channel. So
I know, buddy. I love
that.
It. I love it.
And
thanks.
Also, there's one more thing.
You get one thing.
Ignore that for later, DG.
You get one thing.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
What do you mean one thing? Come on, man.
All right. Well, you're still going. I'm so sorry.
Also, buy Miles Morales.
Okay, you're done here.
Pretty hype.
And finally, we are actually missing two of our other PolyCore Media members. X Locust Killer, or Low Cost Killer because he can't spell Locust right. I'm sorry, no, it's XL0 Cost Killer. There we go. He is too late for him over in England right now, so he couldn't actually join us, but he does our scheduling and stuff like that in PolyCore Media, so big shout out to him. And we're also missing JT High Scores. His job wanted him to stay later on, so he's our music guy. We use some of his music. We used actually his music in our outro. We used his music in the, episode 2 of Roommate Stories. We used his music in episode 1 of Eclipse Online. We also have his music in the channel.
Let me interject here real quick.
Oh, you may.
Some witty... Yeah. It's kind of ironic Lucas couldn't be here, seeing as he's our schedule guy, and he couldn't figure out if you'd be here for in the schedule. So.
The scheduled time. It is kind of ironic. But also, finally with us, it's finally, well actually he was here in June during our 1-year anniversary, but I can finally introduce him as an official member of PolyCore Media. Justin DG. What's up, man?
Hello, people.
Oh, that voice. Oh.
All right, that was not expected.
I
Anyway,
pretty much got wet from that voice. Thank you.
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing pretty well. I'm very tired, but I stayed up for the podcast. So
Oh,
hey.
thank you. You know what? This is great to have you on the podcast again, or I guess the live show, because we're actually not calling these things podcasts anymore. We're just a live show.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the
Pretty
one
much
thing I
you're
wanted.
gonna get
That's
more
one of the
clips
things I
from-
wanted to reformat from the podcast that we did back in June. I wanted to actually make it a show kind of. But yeah, with different topics. Obviously, it's kind of like a podcast still, but there's more interaction with the actual video part than normal.
yeah.
I mean, to be honest, since Justin's DG's here, then he's going to get more content from the podcast because, as you can see, he posted something from Jin.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Say
yeah.
about that.
I was actually in a party yesterday with some friends, and I was playing that video about Jin's Ding Ding and how it has needs. But
Yeah,
what are you thankful
so-
for, Justin, this year? I'm sorry for interrupting, by the way.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Let's see. I'm thankful for. So overall, this year has been pretty crappy for everyone.
Yeah.
I'm really happy with my creative pursuits this year. I've gotten a lot of novel writing done, lots of script writings. Eclipse Online's first episode just premiered.
Yes, it did
Mark,
really
if
well.
you haven't seen it yet. And
Description.
my first big series, Academy of Swords. This is kind of not pertaining to the channel, so I'll keep this short. It was just part of something I'm thankful for. My first really big project is wrapping up this year. I'm producing the final episode right now.
Yeah. Can't wait to watch that.
Is it the
I'm not gonna-
final episode or?
Well, for the season.
Yeah,
for the season. Okay.
Yes, I'm actually really excited to watch it, to be honest, because
it's gonna be cool. It's
I'm
a
not
lot
gonna
of
spoil
work.
anything.
It's a lot of work. D Gamer, you saw the script length.
I did, yes. It was very long.
That's what happens when
But
you
she said.
look. That's what happens when you forget. When you instead of pacing out your plot beats properly in the previous episode, you opt to have a cool cliffhanger instead. And now I'm gonna have to make a fucking movie for the last episode.
Ooh. Wait, like an actual movie, or is it just gonna be like that long?
It's probably just gonna be that long. Like I'm going to promote the last episode as if it's like a TV movie finale type thing.
Oh, okay. So I better see that with that time card. Not the time card, but like that green card that always pops out
Yeah.
on all those movies that I actually don't see as much anymore.
Streaming. Anyway, so yeah, my creative pursuits. That's overall what I'm happy for this year.
Creative, yeah,
And the
nice.
people, but I feel like that goes without saying.
Yeah, it definitely goes without saying. So yeah, this is everyone for PolyCore Media. Let's read the chat real fast. Let me say hello to certain people. What's up, Banana Bread? Hello. What's up, Lortia? It's very late for you. Why are you up? What's up, Swifty? Just gotta get Swifty. Sabina, what's up? Commando, hello. Marco, what's up, my man? A
Hey,
person.
Lord,
film.
yeah, thank you for that Among Us.
All right, listen, we ain't gonna talk about that Among Us game. Listen, we ain't gonna talk about that Among Us game. A person film. It is very interesting indeed. And Locust Chicken, really, man? No. You're supposed to be asleep.
You were supposed to be in the podcast. You lied to us. You lied to us.
Nah, it's all good, fam. It's all good. Him and JT are excused for now.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we have a lot to talk about in today's. I just realized I actually mentioned podcast a little bit ago, so I didn't mean to say podcast. Show. I'm about to say show. It's all a show, guys. It's all a show. Anyway, so we have a couple of topics, actually a lot more than a couple to talk about. But we're gonna start with the most obvious one that happened last week, which is the Actually, before I get into that, I do want to remind you guys. 'Cause I'm probably gonna remind you guys every single time we're doing a switcheroo for the topics. We are doing a video game giveaway. I have the link right here. I'm gonna post it in the live feed. That is a giveaway for a video game, and I'm posting it in the description as well. Oh, not description, but the comment section. Boom. That giveaway will have a bunch of different tickets that you can apply for, and you will win a video game by, I believe, in 6 days from now. What's 6 days from now? The 20th? So I think it ends on the 20th. So you'll get a video game for Christmas. And then you can also pick a friend that you want to win to get a game as well. So then they will also choose a game. Doesn't matter on what system. It could be Nintendo Switch. It can be PC, Xbox. Hopefully, preferably One/Series X, not like the 360, because it's kind of difficult. I guess it's not that difficult, but PS4/PS5 as well. Maybe PS3.
What if I want
really
a game on the? What if someone wanted a game on the Wii U?
What console is that? I don't know what you're talking
Why
about.
would anyone want a Wii U game?
Because it's the Wii U.
Can I get a PS Vita game?
I want to play Black Ops 2.
Hey, can I get a Game Boy game, please?
Can
I
I
have an arcade machine.
can I get Pac-Man on the Sega?
Can you custom build me a
Hey,
Street Fighter
can you
5
give me a
arcade
coin
machine?
so I can play Pac-Man, please?
But yeah, hopefully it's current gen stuff slash new or old gen slash new gen, or I guess current old gen and current new gen.
I'm pretty sure it'll be current.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, there's a lot of games people probably want, like maybe like Cyberpunk, if you have Series X/PS5/Xbox One X and PS4 Pro, because it absolutely sucks on the Xbox One. And
Basically,
PS4.
all the listing down right now.
Yeah, if you're like on the
yeah,
base old gen,
fucking
then it's gonna be bad.
Which is what I am on, so I will not be buying Cyberpunk till I upgrade.
I actually bought it, but like they're gonna give a free upgrade as well, and I already had my
Since I have a
Series X in the bag, so
since I have a One X, I might be able to play it.
yeah, you can definitely play it. I'm pretty sure it'll be fine there. But whatchamacallit, what was I gonna say? Also, if there isn't actually a friend that you don't want to give the second prize to, you can actually pick one of the PolyCore Media members to receive it, because we can't actually enter the giveaway. But if you guys really want to be, not grateful, but I guess, what's a good word?
Basically, if you don't win, we win by default.
No, they can choose if they can choose if they want to give the
If
PC.
you don't have a friend, we win by default.
Yeah, you
All
choose one of us to
by
get the second prize.
myself.
Then we'll be your friend by proxy.
Yes,
Yes.
Banana Bread, generous. That's the word. If you guys want to be generous.
Remember.
Thank you, Banana Bread. But yeah, it looks like we lost Jin, but it's fine. As long as we have the introductions out of the way.
Did we even have them in the first place?
I don't know. Moving on to topic number 2, because topic number 1 was the introduction. So now we're going on to our second topic.
Yeah.
The Video Game Awards. Let's go. Woo! I don't actually have a clap effect.
Video Game Awards.
I only know about Red vs. Blue doing their promo thing.
All right, we can talk about that then. So,
For Ninja, yeah, that one. Yeah.
well, yeah. So regarding the Video Game Awards, they had that Fortnite event where they showed Master Chief in a fridge, which I guess that's just him cryo sleeping, which is kind of cool. I like the heaviness they gave to him though, like in the trailer, because like he sounded heavy while stomping on the ground, and that was great. I actually did reinstall Fortnite just to buy the skin. I'm guilty of that.
The funny thing is, you bought the skin first, and then you installed the game.
No. I installed the game and then bought the skin. I can't exactly buy the skin without installing the game.
Did you like how much? Did you put like almost $5?
Yeah. I forgot. So like when I wanted to play Cyberpunk 2077, Barry asked one of our Discord members how he played. I think it was Cameron, because he was playing it a lot earlier than originally it was supposed to launch. So he ended up telling him that he switched his time region, and so Barry did the same thing, and it worked for him. So I ended up doing the same thing, and I forgot that my time region was still there. I think it was like in where was it, Barry? Was it Sweden or something?
New Zealand.
New Zealand. There we go, New Zealand. And so
Very different.
very different, yeah. So like my price range for like getting 600 V-Bucks and like a free skin, because I guess that was a promo at the time. It was a lot of money. It was like $10. I was like, am I about to spend $10? Yes, I am. So I literally started putting my credit card information and all that, and then it was like, oh, this is the wrong zip code or whatever. And I'm like, what? That doesn't make sense. And then I remembered, because I used to live in England, that like their they call zip codes postal codes. And so I was like, oh, that's why. That's right. I forgot to switch. So I switched it back to America, and then it was like
They're
$5.
actually They're actually still called postal code too.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's just like I'm used to zip codes, and for some reason it
Hence
wasn't
why it's
accepting.
PO box.
Yeah. But yeah, so I ended up switching it back to America, and it would cost $5 to get 600 V-Bucks and a free skin, and then I ended up buying the Master Chief skin. So I got 2 skins for $5, to be honest. So pretty nice. And then after that trailer, continuing with the VGAs, they had Griff and Sarge, I believe, talking to Ninja about blood gulch on Fortnite, which I thought was pretty cool.
They're like, it's Ninja. And Sarge is like, it's a dirty blue.
Yeah, it's a dirty blue. So yeah, I thought that was really cool. The fact that Blood Gulch was a part of the Fortnite map, and you could play Capture the Flag on it. I haven't actually played it though.
I pretty much could tell like this was like with the Red vs. Blue Zero animation. That
Yeah, it definitely was that animation. Yeah.
You know, what's funny is that Red Team is now more of the face of Red versus Blue than Blue Team is.
About time. Red Team had like no story. Like it was always about Blue Team.
I don't.
Yeah,
wanna turn
Blue
this
Team
into
was
an
getting more
RVB.
story than
Oh,
Red
yeah.
Team.
I don't
I know,
want to
but,
turn
like,
this into an RVB discussion, but like.
I'm not talking about the new show. I'm just talking about when it comes to anything else, promotions, and other stuff. They put Red Team out for all that.
Good.
But for the show, yeah, it's pretty much.
The funny thing is, this is how they like divided Red versus Blue.
What's up,
They
Daniel?
went with promotion. Promotion is Red Team. The whole storyline, Blue Team. Simple.
Yep.
Diversity.
Exactly.
Diversity. Things.
Yeah. So yeah, that was a really cool thing in the
They know that
VGA.
Sarge can push a good
So
product.
what other games were announced in the
Actually, quite a bit actually. Hold on, let me just.
Oh, there was a lot of games, but seriously, they put Last of Us 2.
We'll talk about the awards for. Well, let's just discuss the video games. So let me just scroll through all of this.
I have a website pulled up right now about this. Should I start from the bottom and leading up all the way to the game?
I think we should save that for like a little bit because I think we have like more.
No, I think he's talking about the games, not the awards.
Oh, the games. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. Just.
Okay,
He'll be disliking the podcast.
Just talk about it slowly.
Speak up. Do you want me to?
Oh no, you're doing
Which
awards or
awards
games?
Like
do
the
you want me to
podcast.
Huh?
Heresy.
both, or which one? Which things do you want?
Wait, hold on. If you hear someone else talk, please just not talk over them. What was that, Barry?
Someone disliked the podcast.
Oh, that doesn't matter.
Heresy.
Oh, that's sad. But
Burn the heresy.
where do y'all want to start? What do y'all want to start talking? As in, like, I can talk about. There's different games for each award. So.
But no, I'm saying, are you
start
doing the
at?
awards or the games announced? Because the question was what games were announced, not the awards.
Oh no, I was talking about.
Man, get out of here.
I was talking about you.
Anyway, the games that were announced. I'm gonna try.
The game announcement.
Port. What did I just say? Don't talk over people.
I was trying to finish my answer.
I know you weren't talking about the game announcements because you immediately just said, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna start from the list, the bottom of the list for the game awards, and which one won what awards." I'm like, no, we're not talking about that. All right, so first things first, the trailer of Fantasy Star Online 2 as episode 6 launched. So that was the first trailer that they did, or one of the first trailers. Then they did I guess a new expansion for AFK Arena, which I don't play. Then they also this is like mixed with a bunch of Disney stuff like Star Wars and stuff. Near Replicant, they had that trailer out, which looked really beautiful to be honest. They announced,
that game looks. I like it to be honed.
are you gonna get it? Because you played Near Automata.
Yeah, I did.
Your automata.
That was a good game.
2B is so hot, by the way. I don't give a shit.
Oh my gosh, this man's sipping on 2B.
Are we gonna get another Jin level rant about the thighs?
The
If he was
thighs.
here, then that would happen.
In all seriousness though, I own Near Automata. Is that how you pronounce it?
Automata.
Whatever. I have the game. It's good. So the game's set up in an interesting way where you have to just play it over and again to get different story routes.
Yeah.
From what I remember.
I always hate
I
games
see.
like that.
I liked that, but at the same time I didn't because the one right after you beat your first route is like the same thing but from the guy's perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like kind of bored. I haven't beaten it yet still, and I got the game like a year ago.
Yeah, it takes me a while to actually beat games because I'm always so busy. But the next thing after that was the Sephiroth Smash Brothers reveal, character reveal.
Ew.
After that was Hood Outlaws and Legends. After that was Back for Blood, which is pretty much Left 4 Dead 3. Which I definitely want to get.
Hey, if Valve's not gonna do it, we gotta do it.
I know, right? I mean, no, Back for Blood is actually made by Valve.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well,
they just never actually make a third game.
What
They
is
do
the
Half-Life
random
1, 2, and
number
then,
three?
yeah, Alex or whatever, or Alix. Then there's Left 4 Dead 1, 2, then Back 4 Blood. Which is another zombie game. Then they made Century Age of Ashes, which I think is maybe just a multiplayer game when you just ride dragons and kill other people riding dragons.
Do you guys remember, like, when the Xbox One and PS4 first became a thing, do you guys remember the, like, absurd amount of games that were just multiplayer only? Like, you know, it was
No.
like all at once. We had we had Star Wars Battlefront 2015.
That's not when the Xbox One first came out. It was Rise
I
of
don't
Rome.
mean
It
like when
was...
I didn't mean when it first came out, bro. You take my words too literally.
Well, yeah.
I meant like around the time. So like, you know, 20 when they come out, 2013 to 15, I'd say. Regardless, I was like Titanfall 1 is my biggest thing.
Titanfall 1 was a goat, though. Titanfall 1 was great.
I didn't play Titanfall 1.
That's painful. You just hurt me right there.
I mean, it's on Game Pass.
Well, Titanfall 2 was the better one anyway. What you heard?
It is the better one, but I like Titanfall's 1 multiplayer more because it was, it was all multiplayer.
Oh, gotcha.
But after
Titanfall 3.
Yo, Titanfall, that I really hope so. After Century was Perfect Dark. I don't know if that's a remake or a remaster, but Perfect Dark got announced.
Oh, okay. So we haven't seen anything. Just they announced it.
Yeah, they announced it. It's a cinematic trailer.
Very interesting.
Forza Horizon 4 crossover with Cyberpunk 2077 DLC pack. Then there's Endless Dungeon, Crimson Desert, which is by the same people that made Black Desert. But I think it's more of a single player campaign.
Oh, okay.
Warhammer 40k Dark Tide, which I kind of like.
You do?
Yeah.
I'm the Warhammer junkie. I don't like it at all.
That's because it's not. Is it 40k? Is it like the action? No, I mean Space Marines. There we go. It's more of the
40k is, you know,
it's both, yeah.
I've played all the Warhammers. Like there was Lord of the Rings Warhammer, there was Warhammer, and then Warhammer 40k. I played all three of them.
Oh, okay.
I just didn't like the Vermintide games because they were crap.
Oh, what's up, Guardian Angel man? What's up, man? Go ahead, Justin.
It was just like I was just gonna bring up like I constantly hear people talk about like Warhammer and 40k, and I know they're really popular. And I know they're really like they're really not infamous because that means they're bad, but like they're really well renowned. And I'm like, where do these come from? Are they like where is the origin point? Did these all start out as games? Were they a book series?
I think they were a book first.
No. It started off as a tabletop game.
Oh yeah, tabletop. Yeah.
Okay.
Like, it's been around since the 80s, I think. I'll verify that.
I wonder, did that come before or after D&D?
D&D's been around long.
A long time. I love you a long time. And then they did Dragon Age 4 cinematic trailer.
Oh.
Yeah, sure. And then they did Scavengers Close. I think it's just actually called Scavengers, yeah. But they have a beta announcement trailer, which I don't remember what type of game this is.
Warhammer came out in 83.
83, nice. And then they did a Warframe. They did a Warframe trailer for like some weapons and stuff, just showcasing that.
Still getting consistent updates.
It will always get consistent updates. Hopefully,
Warframe is a good game. It's just like
yeah.
Anyway,
it's not as I don't think Warframe's as grindy as Destiny 2. It's just very repetitive, but the maps are really nice. They do eventually like stray away from like the constant mission here, mission there, one point A to point B, and then you can just stay and fight waves and waves of enemies. Eventually, they have open world maps now. They have driving and stuff. It's really pretty cool. After that was the Callisto Protocol, which is a brand new game. I don't know exactly who made it though. After that is Fall Guys Season 3. Then a trailer for Call of Duty Cold War Warzone Season 1. Then my favorite is Ark Survival 2, which I kind of want to talk about really fast. So let's just talk about that. Barry and Port, what are your opinions on that? Did you guys play Ark with me?
Well,
Sorry, I was just drinking.
I don't know. I don't know what to think. I don't know.
You know, as someone who doesn't play Ark, can I give my brief opinion?
Oh yeah, of course.
Sure.
How do you make a sequel to Ark? Because isn't it like an open?
There's a storyline to it,
Oh, I didn't know that.
and also I think it's a prequel.
Okay, see, I didn't know that. I thought Ark was just like a sandbox survival game.
Nah, it's a survival game, yes, but there's still a story to the survival game, like Minecraft, like how Minecraft has its own story technically, to an extent.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
But yeah, Barry, you go first.
Well, I was surprised to see Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
But I know it wasn't game footage or anything like that, or engine footage, but the cinematic fighting that he did looked really clunky and shit. Like something.
You know what?
SFL.
Okay, yeah. You know what? Now that you're saying that, I think I did tell Jin that I felt like the gameplay was kind of clunky, or the way he was moving.
Yeah, it was definitely clunky.
Yeah. I think it's about the anime that they're doing. What about you, Port? What is your opinion?
Repeat the question.
What is your opinion on Arc 2?
I honestly, I have to see more to have a better, more informed opinion.
Yeah, I have to know more. See, people are okay. So you two are saying that. Now let me ask you, what's your opinion on Halo Infinite coatings?
Oh.
I don't fully understand the system, so I'm gonna.
As long as they allow people to
I might
still
find it
normally
worse.
paint their
See,
armor like
hold
they
on.
used to, then we're
This is my
fine.
point. This is my point right here. You haven't seen too much of the coatings, or at least like the explaining and stuff like that. But you also haven't seen too much of Arc. However, you can give your opinion on the Halo Infinite coatings, but you can't give your opinion on Arc 2. It's not adding up.
So wait, is Arc 2?
I did.
Is Arc 2?
Oh yeah, you did, but I'm talking about Port. Huh?
Is Arc 2?
No, at all.
Okay, I was so lost.
But you can't really confirm anything that's going Art 2 is going to do. And yes, guys, I'm
What?
back.
So,
So,
You're supposed to do that all now.
with
No.
Infinite, in terms of its armor, I can't really give many opinions about the coding. From what I've heard, it sounds stupid, but I don't know enough about it to say anything.
well,
That wasn't an
What I-
actual question, by the way.
what I seen so far from it, though, I seen the little small bits of it. Remember, they did give screenshots of the multiplayer and actually the armor that you will have and the coloring of the armor. Like, for example, that Scorpion, I don't know if the coding is going to be based off of like just the color, because it seemed like the coding is going off like just certain armor designs. For example, the Scorpion armor is all black, but it has this one arm orange, which actually that does look kind of bamming, bro.
Actually,
we don't know
you
if
can
it's gonna
talk,
be-
By the way, Mom. Go ahead and watch it. Can you actually feed Pop-Up?
Okay, but
The
there's
heater?
gonna be like maybe the different color versions of the coding. Maybe like if you get this coding version, maybe you have like a red, blue, and all these other colors that you can change.
You know what's
maybe.
really interesting about this conversation?
Yeah, what's up?
I wasn't actually asking what you thought of the Halo Infinite coatings. I was just trying to prove a point. But you know, it's fine. It's fine. You know, you were gone for a while, so about time you talk.
Yeah.
One thing.
I mean, it's good to give me like whole words. It's good to have words.
Well, cool. My mic is not picking up my mom in the background. All right, so my opinion regarding Ark Survival Evolved 2. I hope they don't rely too heavily on like a star cast, because like they have Vin Diesel, which I was not expecting at all. But they already had David Tennant from the Genesis Part 2 trailer, which is coming out next year. And they also have him in the animated series, but they have also like a pretty beast cast in the animated series as well. Oh my! If they actually ever, oh my god, that'd be crazy. Like they have Russell Crowe, which is freaking beast. They have Carl Urban, which is again really freaking beast in like this freaking show. Like it's gonna be great. I'm gonna watch it obviously, but it's coming out in 2 years. But I don't know. I hope they don't rely too heavily on celebrities. One celebrity is all you need. And Keanu Reeves proved that. I'm joking.
The same people who are doing it should be the ones who did the thing on Netflix, the God's thing.
I figured because it did look like the same animation. Blood of Zeus.
Mortal
And same
Kombat 11.
art style.
Yeah. Alright, cool. I wasn't tripping. Yeah. So what other games came out? Let me see. Where is it? Oops.
We're talking about this like in the Game Awards. Or we talking.
Yeah, I'm going in order. After we already talked about that, but if you want to go back to that, go ahead.
Oh no.
What's your opinion on Back 4 Blood?
I mean, my opinion is, well, it's like they weren't lying. We do get another Left 4 Dead.
That's exactly what I said. I said it was Left 4 Dead 3.
Back 4 Blood, that game, I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, I love Left 4 Dead, and I love goes back to the concept of Left 4 Dead.
We've been playing World War Z a lot, so I mean, it's kind of similar. After. Go ahead.
Yeah, but I feel like it has more of a Left 4 Dead type of vibe.
Well, yeah, obviously they're made by the same people.
It is a Left 4 Dead.
Yeah.
It is a Left 4 Dead. That's all.
They had the same 4 and everything. That 4 is the same one for Left 4 Dead.
Back for blood. Left 4 Dead.
It came back and transferred over.
Coming back for them cheats.
Oh God.
This is their way of making a sequel
Without calling it a sequel. Yeah.
Making a sequel.
Oh, what's up, Ravok? I really hope I pronounced that right. Probably didn't. After Arc 2 was Outriders, which I do want to get. I mean, it reminds me of Destiny and Anthem, but hopefully it's different. After that was Season, which I think I missed that because I ended up walking my dog. After that was Overcooked 2, adding the Swedish chef from the Muppets. Then the next game after that was Fist, which I guess you play as a bunny rabbit. After that is Ghosts and Goblins, Resurrection. After that is Evil Dead, the game. How did I miss that?
Okay.
I didn't know about that.
I don't know if you guys know. Right? There have actually been quite a few Evil Dead games. Most of them came with 2 era, and I've played all of them because I'm a big Evil Dead fan. So I'm very interested in this game. We don't know anything. It was just like a brief teaser. It showed us.
Yeah, it's just a reveal trailer. It's just Evil Dead the game.
I mean, at least it showed us the gameplay of what it looked like. So, unlike other ones that kind of not, they didn't show later. But I mean, this one showed us like the trailer, and then it goes straight to the gameplay.
Yeah.
Which that kind of did help it more, and definitely seeing the graphics of that game boosted it even further. Yeah. Now I can just imagine it being like a Left 4. Actually, I'm gonna say a World War Z, Left 4 Dead situation. Game.
I'm very curious about what kind of game it's gonna be. Because like one of the older most of the older Evil Dead games, I don't know if you remember this, most of them went for like less of a horror atmosphere, more of like zany, like comedy take, which isn't bad because Evil Dead's done that. Have you seen the Army of Darkness movie?
Yeah, it was a comedy movie.
Yeah, that one had no horror in it.
This one seems like it's not really much horror, but it's just like we're an action based on sport mode game. That's what it seems like to me. Because you're ripping through them, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna have side jokes. Because come on, it's Ash, so there's gonna higher chance it's gonna have
Ash Ketchum.
Lots of
the funny thing is, I realized there was an Evil Dead series like Ash versus the Evil Dead, and I watched the first 2 episodes, and I was like, huh. This is interesting. Besides the first scene, it was yeah. I'm not gonna talk about it because the first scene of that fucking first episode was wild, man.
This is to me and Justin. Justin, have you ever read the comic where they see Marvel zombies going against Ash?
Unfortunately no, but I've heard of it.
Yeah. No matter what, it's still Ash.
Yeah.
Alright, so
to beat even basically Marvel zombies. So let's continue to the next one then.
After Evil Dead the game, it's the next Elder Scrolls Online expansion, Gates of Oblivion.
I'll cancel myself from this one. My apologies.
After that is Returnal, which I don't really know much of, and then after that it's Takes Two. It Takes Two. I'm actually really interested in because it's a game like A Way Out, where it was that game where you're like doing a prison escape, but it's 2 players and like you see your partner's screen on your screen and stuff. It's kind of like that, and I thought it was really cool. But however, in the game you actually have to fix the people's marriage, which is kind of weird. So playing that with like another friend is just weird enough. Like I don't know. I'm not gonna get into it, but I prefer
I
to play
just- I
that
just
game with a
wanna-
person I'm interested in.
The funny thing is, I kind of want to know what was the developers like, what was going through their minds. Like, okay, so we need
He's
to
asking
make
you
a
to fix his
game.
marriage.
Hey man, we need to make a game that has to do with somebody's relationship. So what about
Oh.
marriage?
So we can
Okay, so we can probably think about marriage. Okay, that's good. That's good.
Yeah,
We
so-
also need some puzzles. We need some some mysteries. It's like, okay, yeah, okay, I like that idea.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of stuff. I do want to play it, but again, it's probably a game I kind of want to play with, you know, an interest and a love interest.
A love interest. Oh, find your waifu.
My waifu on this game.
Bro, I can see that find a waifu is gonna be a game title one day.
Oh God.
How do you know my future game title?
The next game after that is Monster Hunter Rise gameplay. That one's coming out on the Switch. I
Okay,
freaking love Monster Hunter.
Monster Hunter's awesome. Okay. I got an ad for the fucking movie today. It looks awful.
Oh, listen, no. We talked about the movie last time. We ain't doing it again. Jin, we ain't talking about your ding ding.
My ding ding. No, mama. No, we gotta talk about my ding ding.
Moving
my ding ding ain't hard, bro.
No,
My ding ding ain't hard.
we
No,
can do
serious, man. My ding ding ain't hard. I looked
Oh,
at the
no.
movie trailer and I said, my ding ding ain't fun. No, bro. Yeah, you gotta get me more.
After the Monster Hunter reveal was Evil West. So we get Evil Dead and now Evil West, which is pretty interesting. I did watch that trailer, by the way, Jin, because that was another game I missed. It did look really interesting. I have no idea what he's fighting.
Yeah, the cowboy.
Yeah, the cowboy demon hunting game. I'm just gonna guess they're demons. After that, they announced Just Cause Mobile. Interesting. Yeah. Yo, actually, did you know that there's actually like game-based phones out there? Like
Yeah.
literally phones that are just like made to play video games.
I remember flip phones. What is this?
That's-
We've come a
What?
long way.
Yeah, we've come. Yeah, there are some like hardcore gaming phones,
That sounds like the best thing ever.
bro. Like if I want to be the ultimate gamer, I already have Stadia, Xbox, PlayStation, Switch,
you
and a
just need a
PC.
gaming phone,
I
huh?
need a VR headset and a gaming phone,
You don't
and
have
then some tabletop board games.
That's when you
With
know
some
you're
card
a
games as
gamer,
well.
When you have all of those.
Yeah, and then I'm the ultimate gamer. After that was Among Us Airship, the new map that's coming out next year. After that
Which
is
we will play.
we will indeed play. We'll
we
probably
will
stream
play.
that as well.
We'll
After
play
that,
this video because we need to make an Among Us video one day.
we do. After that's Humankind. I don't really know too much about it. After that is the Fortnite Master Chief reveal.
Which you bought. Which you
which-
bought.
Yes, I did buy it. And yes, I did. Along with the Reverse
I
Blue
mean, I
stuff.
bought it too, so I mean.
Yes, sir. And then
I
at
thought
the
you bought me
ending,
one.
they showed Michonne and Daryl from Walking Dead. They will be the next skins.
That seemed like a Twinkie thing. Definitely.
It was definitely. He was really upset that Negan wasn't there.
Watch them add Negan and Twinkie will be the first one trying to play me.
Oh, of course. After that Fortnite thing, though, Mass Effect announcement.
Oh, hold on. Wait, really?
Okay, Barry just got up because it's
Barry's back.
Barry's boner has risen.
Yes. Now again, we all knew that Mass Effect trilogy, and I think Andromeda as well is getting a remake for the
No,
PS5.
it's not Andromeda.
Oh, not Andromeda?
Nope.
Okay. So it's not Andromeda, so the original trilogy is getting a remake for the Series X and the PlayStation 5. But this Mass Effect trailer ends with Mass Effect will continue. So there will be
Yep,
more
so-
Mass Effect games.
Now, I'm just hoping it's in, one, the Milky Way galaxy, because that's where all the shit is at. And two, I have a feeling that Asari at the end might have been Liara. It's very possible.
I don't know. It
Yeah,
did
but
spark
you
up. It
don't-
did spark up a conversation
so
about that
we're going to
Discord.
go back to
Okay,
Andromeda.
No. I feel two things from this. I feel that we finally play as a different race than just always human.
I'm
Yeah,
only
that's called Mass Effect
human.
3
I
multiplayer.
have,
Next.
I have noticed that every time we do play a Mass Effect game, we are playing just a typical human.
I'm
I
only
totally forgot
human.
how many
Next-
races.
Yo, the next Mass Effect game is going to be a full-on RPG game where it's full-on RPG. You can play on any faction and any race. There you go.
They're going to
Yeah.
have a protagonist.
Yeah, listen, they don't have to change the formula that works.
BioWare RPGs have a style that.
Now, I will make one thing clear. If this game does not have
BioWare made
nah,
the
let me
Star
finish on
Wars
this one,
Old
bro.
Republic game, and you can
I
play
better
as
have-
multiple classes.
But your character wasn't as central to the plot as Mass Effect games are.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it like different
but in
Bioware
Star
companies
Wars, your
though?
character is central to the plot. So,
Yeah, but the only Mass Effect game I
But
pretty
still.
much played is 1, 2, and
It can
3.
work.
You didn't
Pretty
say
much
well
the
that
majority
was
of that.
Oh yeah, no, it could work. It's just that Mass Effect does it a certain way.
Judging based off of like, isn't there like multiple Bioware companies though?
I think they will do a
There's one
giant
important
MMO
thing you guys are
RPG in the
forgetting.
future.
What?
One important thing. If I'm not fucking any aliens, this game is dead to me.
It's a Mass Effect game. Of course
Right?
you're
My
gonna do
ding
that.
ding has to go in. Yeah, so I want to be fucking all the aliens.
Oh
now.
boy, here comes
Yeah,
part
but
2
no.
of this, boys.
No.
The ding ding returns.
I want to spread my green cheeks. I want to spread my red cheeks. I want to get all the cheeks. I don't got time for basically waiting for some normal cheeks. I
Jim,
want all the cheeks.
As
What
much
you
as
mean?
as much as you don't want that, there is a possibility it could not happen because
No,
You
in
shut up
every-
and try to
in
kill my dreams.
every-
It ain't
Well,
a Mass
I'm just
Effect
saying,
game.
I'm just saying,
You come
I'm
with
saying-
your virgin self. I want some booty.
I'm not what I'm saying. I'm saying
Every
most, a lot of games. There are games.
Every Mass Effect
I'm
game
trying to
has
say-
Wait, let-
romances with humans and different species.
Let Port
That's not an
speak,
issue.
please.
Exactly.
So no more.
For
Let's
that,
try not to
Mass
interrupt each other.
Effect, you are not allowed to have sex with
I'm
women.
going. I'm bringing up a point. Look,
I
a
don't
lot
care
of
about
game
your ding
companies-
point. I'm caring for my ding ding.
I'm trying to tell you, a lot of game companies nowadays are not doing that
Game
anymore.
companies can
Some game companies do.
Look at
Some
basic-
game companies do. Now they might stick with it, but there is a chance that because of differencing in opinion or the day how things are in whatever society, they might not choose to do that anymore. So you gotta keep.
I mean,
that-
to be honest, to be honest, Port is right. I mean, like if the president of like Bioware changes or whatever, they could just take the whole entire thing out. I mean, look at Star Wars for example.
And you do know now and
How the Star Wars farm, yeah, exactly. I mean, look at Andromeda. I mean, Andromeda still had the sex, but I mean, like it wasn't as good as the original trilogy.
Like
They
I
can
said,
still
story
change
was
things.
good. The gameplay was fine. It was the story.
basically it becomes more
Let's-
censored and more dumbed down.
What I'm saying is, yeah, they're not gonna really dumb down something like that. Definitely, if they know that did boost their shit up. Certain things don't take away.
I don't think they're gonna take away
I think they
major
did less.
aspects. The thing about Mass
They'll
Effect's
probably keep
future.
some romancing aspects, but they probably won't do
The thing about
more
Mass Effect's
explicit.
future is that they're
It's
most
just
likely
like I
going to
said,
keep the
for me,
same formula
I don't
regarding,
think
you know,
about
decisions are based off of, you know, or at least the story is based off your decisions and stuff like that. And there's going to be that main protagonist, there's going to be romances and stuff like that. The major difference is obviously graphics, mostly music, and freaking the story. I'm pretty sure, I don't think it's going to continue from Mass Effect 3. I'd be extremely surprised if it does continue from Mass Effect 3. I think it should definitely just
It's going to be
in the future,
It's not,
and like whatever happened in Mass Effect 3 should, or at
Super
least
far in the future.
yeah, whatever happened in Mass Effect 3 should
It'll
like
be a-
I guess
It'll
affect
be
it.
1,000 years in the
Okay.
future.
I do have one question though.
Yeah.
See, this goes to the basically series. I have never really seen much of a series besides basically I would say Dragon Ball, basically Xenoverse, that actually has you basically interact with your past character.
Yeah,
Like,
and
no
that's, like,
offense,
kind
I
of
have
the
never
thing.
seen that ever, and I will actually do want to see that in Mass Effect of actually.
Wait, what do you mean?
And-
Interacting with
Like I
your
said,
past
there's,
character?
there's different endings, and we do know that Mass Effect always.
Oh,
has thing
meeting
of,
a character you played
connecting
recently.
Wasn't there?
Yeah.
an
For example,
ending
if let's say, well, like I said, there's some people who have endings. Spoiler alert for all those who haven't played it. And if y'all haven't, y'all need help.
Wait, does it count in
okay.
Black Ops 2 when you go see Mason again? Because you play Mason in Black Ops 1. That's interacting with your old
Like I said,
character.
yes, that counts.
No, I'm not gonna count it. I'm talking about a character we made.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
For example,
Well,
look at Dark
honestly,
Souls.
depends on if you use the stock
That is-
character, like
Yeah.
customization.
And I was gonna get a Dark Souls.
Yeah,
because
but
Dark
there's
Souls
no
is
way
one
the
of
older
them
games
who
will have the information.
you are further and further in the future, and they do talk of your character, but you never see your character. And it's been labeled that your character either died or became king, something.
The
Let's go
legacy-
to Mass Effect.
Okay, well, the thing is that's based off the thing is that what you do in one game will affect your actions in the next game. But the fact is,
Yeah.
there's no way they can do that with these.
No,
other
no,
games.
Jen already said that Dragon Ball Xenoverse did it.
Yeah, Dragon Ball Xenoverse did do it for us.
No,
That's the biggest
I'm
thing.
talking- Well, I'm
we-
talking about with the Mass Effect games. How are they going to?
Oh,
get
with
that
Mass Effect?
information?
Well, then whoever made Dragon Ball Xenoverse, they just talk to them.
Yeah, what you really can do.
Oh,
is
how'd
just
you
add
do
from your
this? Oh, we did
character.
this.
Yeah.
Here's the coding.
And actually, no offense, we've
Yeah.
been doing that when they transfer your stuff over from basically Mass Effect 2. I mean, from Mass Effect 2 to Mass Effect basically 3, and they did it with Mass Effect 1 to 2, and to 3. And no offense to anything you completed, definitely if they
Yeah, I mean,
remastering
like,
basically 1, 2, and 3,
if
you
you
can do it
really,
again.
yeah, if you really think about it, I think regarding games like Mass Effect and Dragon Ball Z and stuff like that, or Xenoverse, I think it is definitely possible for you to like at least have your character as like a PC from not PC but NPC from the old games into the new ones. But something like, think of it like Destiny. In Destiny, that would be pretty much impossible because of all the random rolls and not really random rolls, but like all the random weapons that we get from Destiny 1. They did the legacy stuff that about what we did in the past game, and that transferred over when we started Destiny 2 vanilla.
And your character actually
your character and the looks of him, yes, but literally, yeah, exactly. Not our weapons, not our armor, or nothing, none of that.
However, your items cannot be transferred over.
Yeah, but your progress of what you did.
Yeah. I guess like if what's up?
It's saved. It's chronicled.
Well, like I said, remember with Destiny, with pretty much your character recognized certain areas. But remember, if you never play any of the Destiny basically, DLCs, or basically the first Destiny DLCs or anything of Destiny 1, your character just acts like everything's new. If you have your character who has went through those worlds, your character does respawn and saying pretty much like, I mean, I wouldn't say your character, but your ghost pretty much talks about, hey, you've been here, blah blah blah, you know what's going on, blah blah blah, etc. etc.
Yeah. I mean,
so it
like,
goes to veteran players of who actually know what the fuck they were doing.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. When 2022, I'm pretty sure that's when they'll focus on Mass Effect. 'Cause right now they're gonna focus on the trilogy remakes and Dragon Age, while also fixing Anthem. So that they have a lot of stuff on their belt right now.
Yeah, the remakes might be the only way they could allow you. You'll just have to play all the games again to maybe allow that kind of.
No complaints here.
Yeah, actually, I kind of want to play the remakes. I'll play the remakes, and I haven't played the originals, so.
But that would be the only way. You can't probably base anything off the original games. You'll have to play the remakes.
Well, like I said, when I heard
the remakes come with every DLC.
Yeah, every DLC.
All right, okay, you know what? Never mind.
No, I understand what Port's saying. So you have to actually play the remakes in order for it to make sense for for a character to transfer over to the new games.
Yeah, because those would be the most up to date software and platform. They're not going to probably work with the older stuff. So.
Yeah.
Like that, like I said, just like Kingdom Hearts. We had basically every single Kingdom Hearts game now when basically Kingdom Hearts 3, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They wanted everyone to get used to what was going on. That's what they exactly would do for Mass Effect.
Right,
they want people to get used to what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah. We're going to move on from Mass Effect and then talk about the next game, which is Scarlet Nexus, which I really can't wait for. They announced that, I think, 2 years ago on E3. And I still can't wait for that, so I'm really excited to get that.
What is it?
We're weebs.
All the weebs. Yeah, all the weebs. Stand up. Flight Simulator is coming to the Xbox, which is pretty impressive because Flight Simulator, I think, also won Best Simulator Game.
Yeah, man, I can't wait for that game.
But on top of that, which I'm really surprised of, but on top of that, it was only released on the PC for like high-end PCs, kind of, because it's so detailed in its graphics. So the Series X, I think, it's getting it, and not the original one.
I heard some people really botted it out with some crazy stuff.
Yeah, it's really interesting. After that, it's Road 96. After that is Disco Elysium, which the final cut. After that is Rowan King, a League of Legends story thing. Then Medal of Honor VR game, which is Above and Beyond. Let me see. I'm pretty sure there's a lot more. Oh yeah, Fallout 76 year review. I think they announced something else in Fallout 76. I don't remember what it was though. Genshin Impact, the Chalk Prince, and the Dragon. They announced 2 new characters in that thing. And I actually can't wait for it. I actually really. They also showed the new area as well, the Winter Wonderland area in Genshin.
7 Up.
Bro, I can't wait to continue playing Genshin. I need to log on because they're giving away free Primogens.
Oh shit, you're right.
Yeah, I think I started yesterday, and I think it ends tomorrow, so I need to get on.
Oh fuck.
It's a free Primogen.
Primogens are what you use to buy wishes, and if you buy 10 wishes, if you save your wishes to 10, and then buy the packs depending on which wish you have, it's the blue wish or the purple wish, you will be guaranteed a 4-star or higher character, and then a bunch of other weapons and stuff like that. It's a gacha game, so you get a bunch of
the gacha game.
You get weapons, armor, maybe a character. It's like opening a rec pack in a way, but not really.
No. First off, the thing is, people will be spending money, and I have my experience with Genshin Impact, with Genshin gacha games, because I play
Dragon Ball Legends.
4 fucking games right now. Dragon Ball Legends, Dragon Ball Dokkan Battle, Gotcha Genshin Impact, and there's also another game called Epic 7. And I'm telling you right now, the RNG is different, and it really depends on your luck. My luck,
I'm gonna put it this way.
is good enough for any
My
other
luck
characters
is better
I pick up.
than yours.
Okay, pretty much Genshin, and I will tell you, since a person who's played Honkai a lot, it's just like that. I have played Genshin and I have played Honkai Impact. It's just like that. That's pretty much the gotcha it has. You have a very high chance of getting a 4-star.
So
It may not be the
whatever
4-star
you
you
get-
want, but you're gonna get a 4-star.
But I
It
think
really
you can get
depends.
the characters by playing the storyline, right?
Some of
this-
them, like I said, it's point wise. Like if you grind this game, you may not even have to buy anything.
Yeah, like I haven't spent any
Yeah.
money and I still have some of the characters just from getting.
But like I
permissions
said,
in
there's
the game.
S tiers and then there's like normal tiers.
Yeah.
People want S tiers when they play this game.
Yeah, the
Like, here's
the
the thing,
5-star
people
characters.
will spend a lot of money, or they will save up a lot of primal gems.
Yep,
or
that's what I do.
crystals, or whatever you do to get this one character, and you may not get this character, and it really depends on the luck side. And if you manage to pull him, you did good.
Yeah, congratulations.
Congratulations.
I mean,
But,
there's like there's times when you pull the same character and that same character card goes into like some kind of constellation for that character.
goes up-
Yeah, it goes to upgrade your character.
Yeah,
later.
which I think is really
You
cool.
have
it
to
gives
play
you
one.
more power, because there's something for Dragon Ball Legends, because they didn't give me a fucking Vegito Blue. Fuck you.
Wow, that's a lot of f bombs.
Okay,
So-
there goes on that.
Fucking, but the
Oh,
good thing
dear
is I got
Lord.
Ultra Instinct, so that's good enough for me. But fucking Vegito
Oh
Blue,
my gosh.
I got every other fucking character.
Oh,
and
my
you
goodness.
don't give me Vegito Blue. I even spent
That was-
$30 on the fucking game.
Oh,
and I
and
didn't
there's
even
another
get
one.
this guy. Justin, you can make a fucking machinima
Oh, wow.
animated. I don't give a fuck right now. Like, I don't care. This is
I think we're at 8 right now.
But Vegito Blue.
I have an F counter.
Are you serious?
It's just
Are you
Vegito, bro.
serious?
It's not Gogeta. Who
15,000
cares?
crystals I've saved up. And
Alright.
definitely with
I don't know how you
3,000.
get
huh?
We're gonna
I don't know.
attempt we're gonna
It's not
attempt to
Gogeta,
move on
sorry.
from
Alright,
Genshin
we're
Impact.
trying to get the sedative.
My erection isn't over.
We're
This-
moving on, Velocity. Your erection's going freaking slim,
No,
alright?
no,
No, you're
no,
getting
no,
flaccid.
no,
You're
no,
getting
no.
flaccid. No more blood.
No.
Moving on. Freaking the last and final game, because it was the last game, is Elite Dangerous Odyssey.
What that?
Alright, it's Elite Dangerous. Do you know what that game is?
No, I never.
Okay, do you know what No Man's Sky is?
What that?
Oh my gosh. Elite Dangerous, it's a really
I'm kidding. I do
Oh,
have
okay,
no
cool.
Man's Sky, but-
Okay, well, it's like No Man's Sky without without the characters, so you just fly around in your ship. Odyssey, however, Elite Dangerous Odyssey allows you to get out of your ship and travel the planets on foot. So it's becoming No Man's Sky, but a lot detailed and weird. But I can never get into it because it's way too freaking detailed for my taste. And I'm pretty sure there was other games, but like for some reason I don't actually see them on their thing. So we are now finally moving on from that. Is there anything you guys want to talk about regarding the Video Game Awards? Like what hyped you up or anything like that?
I mean, I think we got most of it out of the way.
Well, I just.
For the rig.
Oh yeah, we can talk about how it's kind of bold that The Last of Us 2 won Game of the Year.
Okay, so
Now
let
we
me-
can talk about that.
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
It was the only thing that
I
really
may
put
need
rig
to
on
stand
that.
up for this. I may need to
Lord.
stand up.
Oh,
Hold on.
here we go.
Ghost of Tsushima should have won.
All right, hold on.
Brace yourselves.
Okay.
Don't yell, please.
You telling me
Thank you.
that Last of Us Part 2 won, but Ghost of Tsushima didn't win, and I played both games?
Which one was better?
Are
Which
you
one made your
telling
ding
me
ding hot?
Ghost of Tsushima? There's even Doom Eternal, who had.
Yo,
music.
Doom Eternal. Yeah, Doom Eternal didn't even win the music, bro. I was like, what?
Are you serious?
Oh, many people, and that's the thing. It won popular vote on
No,
music.
I'm not
which
done.
confused
I'm not
people.
done.
Oh.
I'm not done. My wrath isn't
damn.
finished. Listen, I may not
Your
post
ding
a
ding's
lot of
fun.
content, and I even made Last of Us video, which is trash. I'm not even lying. I preferred the first one.
A lot of
Ghost
people
of
did.
Tsushima didn't win. Other games didn't win, and it literally has everything. Last of Us won because they have narrative, I mean, the sad part is I had to give him credit for the whole Joel death. I'm not gonna lie about that,
Spoilers.
but yeah, there's spoilers around.
Too late.
I'm sorry, because in this podcast, shit's about to happen. So, with that being said, the video game award this year is trash.
I agree.
It is trash because of what happened. I'm not even joking. Other games didn't win, but you pick Last of Us Part 2. They didn't pick any other games, but you picked that one.
For a lot of the awards too.
My man.
My only thing I'm happy about.
Brie Larson was there.
Oh god. My only happy thing about, or the thing that got me happy about the video game awards, besides the game announcements, was the fact that No Man's Sky won Best Ongoing Game. I was honestly not like Jin was in the party with me. I literally said out loud, "Oh, freaking No Man's Sky's not gonna win." I'll be surprised if No Man's Sky wins Best Ongoing Game. Those are my exact words. And then he's like, "No Man's Sky." I'm like, "What?"
You know, okay, I have to give No Man's Sky this. They had the state the game was launched in should not that should not have been a thing. That was like unacceptable. But they've actually made a decent game out of it.
They really did. They came back.
I can give respect where it's
Oh, definitely.
I now sit back down, and I hope you guys enjoyed my TED Talk.
very
Sure.
aggressive TED Talk.
Sure.
I would have been very aggressive, but someone said, "Do not yell."
I've heard very
Thank you for
bad
not yelling, buddy. I really appreciate it.
Whipped.
He is indeed weeped. You're not going to. No, you're not getting on my lap. Sorry, buddy.
So I don't know if this qualifies as the
Video Game Awards.
video game awards because
Well, it could be anything that happened that released or was announced after E3 as well. So.
Halo Infinite was announced a while ago.
Oh, you can talk about Halo Infinite, sure. Any
I was
news?
gonna say I'm really excited for Halo Infinite. A lot of people, Halo fans were very bitchy, so everyone complained about the gameplay reveal trailer. I thought it looked cool. I've never once been disappointed by a Halo game, so I'm literally 98% sure I'm gonna love it.
You know what? That's true. I wasn't really disappointed by the gameplay reveal either. The only thing I didn't like was the Phantom. But then again, it's based off the Halo Wars 2 Phantom.
The Phantom was one of the people complained about the game looking like shit, and I didn't agree until I rewatched the trailer and saw the Phantom. I was like, okay, that looks kind of clunky.
What is Mega Bloks doing here?
It made me proud though when we found out who's coming back, and this is kind of original director from basically the
Halo
from
the other Halo. Yeah.
So him doing it, I felt happy. One reason is he's got to put us in the right direction. He's gonna be like, yo.
Sorry, Jen, I didn't mean to cut you
No,
off.
he's gonna be like, yo, that needs to be fixed. That needs to fix. And where's the lease, bro? Where's the lease? Oh, sorry, we don't do. No, you better put the lease in there. All right.
How dare you take them away from players?
All right, I should spank you right now. Sexually.
Oh.
Very sexually.
Ooh.
Definitely you, Wolfkey or Wolfkill, whatever your name is.
Kiki Wolfkill.
Awesome. That's an awesome ass name.
It is.
Wait,
You're watching this, Kiki. Give me up.
I am very excited for Halo Infinite still, is my thing.
I'm definitely aroused.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, I'm excited for Halo Infinite too. I'm like, you're not going on my lap, buddy. You get all the scratches you want.
I think I keep hearing faint whimpers coming from the dog.
It's my dog. He wants to get on my lap, but I have food right next to me, so he can't go. Get down.
I won't be on
That
my
dog
lap.
was up on your lap.
Shinobi's also here, guys. Say hello to Shinobi. I was talking to the chat, by the way, not you guys. So don't actually feel obligated to say hello to Shinobi.
Why do you think we were silent?
Yeah.
I was the only one talking. I'm the dog. I speak for him.
I speak for him.
I'm the dog's inner management.
I speak for the trees.
All right, so we're gonna move on from the video. What the hell? We're gonna move on from the video game awards stuff, the video game chat, and we're gonna talk about our most anticipated game.
Well, I guess I kind of just answered that.
Yeah, Halo Infinite is your most anticipated game. They also announced Final Fantasy 16. So, I mean, I'm excited for that because Final Fantasy 15 was my first ever Final Fantasy game, playing it full on through. What's up, Jared? I loved it. I know it got some hate, but I loved it. What about you guys?
And you know how I feel about.
I just got back.
Well, no, I meant like any
played
game.
it a
Like,
lot.
what's a game you're really most anticipated for next year or 2022? Any DLCs or games? I mean,
Just Infinite.
Halo Infinite. Is that really the only game?
No,
That's the only thing I can
I
think of.
actually do see some games that I actually do like to see. Actually, would love to see more.
What?
It's
Mass
that game that we
Effect,
were seeing on
Infinite,
the
Dishonored 3
Xbox thing, and
rumors.
it's that animated looking game.
Scarlet
It was
Nexus.
first on PC. Well, the
Oh.
Scarlet Nexus is one that we were talking about. We even talked about it had very good I first thought it was on Crisis, but it was another game. I gotta look back to it.
I think.
Is
It was
it-
first on
is it-
PC. You're playing this Asian girl.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. It's Bright Memory.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's out already. It's only for the Series X.
Where?
It's PC and Series
All right,
X.
fuck my life. I'm out.
Yeah, like it came out. It's like
Fine.
it's less than $10 actually, and I already have
Yeah,
it on
but,
PC.
God, motherfucking damn it.
Yeah,
I gotta
but
get
there are
this.
games
I'll be
that
back.
I kind of want to see come out because I want to see Blue Protocol.
What's up,
because
Austin?
I know. So there's that. Final Fantasy.
Yeah, Final Fantasy.
Probably it's gonna come out like in 2022 or something like that. But
Definitely.
as well, I kind of want to see, and I really hope this is a game I will be expecting, which is Scarlet Nexus, which is probably gonna come out next year because they had a whole 3 years of making it, and there's that one. And oh, and no DLC for Ghost of Tsushima, so I can actually play it again.
For me, I think I'm gonna pick one game for each console, including. No, not PC, just the 3 consoles. For Xbox, it's definitely gonna be Halo Infinite. Halo Infinite is definitely something I'm looking forward to because I have every single Halo game, minus Spartan Strike. But I can play it on PC, which is really exciting. The Nintendo Switch game I want, which I really I hope they'll announce one of these two, is either the Diamond and Pearl remakes for Pokemon or the Pokemon collection that has been rumored because the 25th anniversary is next year. If they do the collection, I'm dropping money down as soon as I can for a pre-order. And for PlayStation, although I don't really play my PlayStation 4 that much, and I'm really upset about it. God of War Ragnarok. That's another game I really want to play. Because I love the God
I
of War
said the
series.
next Final Fantasy.
Oh, you say the next Final Fantasy? Yeah. I really hope Final Fantasy 16 comes out on both consoles though, not just the one.
It's coming out for just one.
Oh, that's lame.
That's the one they had in the Sony conference.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, they're going backwards. I wonder when the Final Fantasy 7 remake is coming to Xbox.
They said that won't be later. So that will
good.
be coming to Xbox.
That's
Yeah.
trash.
Heck, 16 may also come to Xbox, but I think they do Sony first.
Yeah. Well, that's fine. So I actually want to ask you guys. So we're also gonna be looking back at this throughout this podcast, or damn it, throughout the show. So I want to know, what was your favorite content, minus Justin obviously, but what was your favorite content that you made during gaming stuff? Like your Never Have I Ever Played, co-op, PolyVE, Polyversus, or First Place. Starting with Velocity. Wait, Velocity, you here? I think you said it'll be right back actually. Starting with Port, because that's the next one above Velocity.
Well, I don't particularly have a favorite.
Or, I guess, what did you enjoy? Which game did you enjoy playing the most for our gaming content?
Let me think about that. I guess I've been enjoying playing Knights of the Old Republic on PolyCore Twitch.
Wait, what did you say?
Knights of the Old Republic.
No, I said gaming content, not the streaming stuff.
But that's gaming content.
Our gaming videos, our gaming content uploads.
Yeah, I was about to say, Port had a point there.
Oh my god. No, technically speaking, I did know. I did list it. I said Never Have Ever Played, co-op core, PolyVE, Polyverse in the first place. That's what I said.
So, okay, YouTube videos. Give me a second. Let me think.
What happened? What's going on?
Hold on. We're talking about our
guess
favorite
the
gaming content.
co-op plays, because since I've done like a good number of them.
Yeah, but which one did you enjoy the
All
most
the
playing
games
with?
are fun. The package delivery. One,
I knew you were gonna say that because that's my favorite too. Yeah, the package delivery one was pretty fun.
That was great. That was so fun.
What was it called? It was called. You guys should totally play Totally Reliable Delivery Service. That's the game. We're gonna plug that in right now. That's episode 7 of our co-opted core playlist game list thing. So you guys should definitely play that. I think it's on Game Pass.
It was just hilarious.
It was very fun. I think it's the same people that made not Fall Guys, but the other game that we played as well. Human Fall Flat. Yes. Human Fall Flat. I'm pretty sure
Which
the same
is
people.
also another game that's
Yeah, that's another co-op play that we did. Yeah. So both of those games are really fun. They're really just
But
like
you know that
fun
game's
co-op
bigger,
games.
and you can do a whole.
Yeah, but the thing is now we Rocket League is out, so we can use that for a video.
Yeah, we could use Rocket League for a while.
Free to play.
Yeah.
Yeah, free to play.
So it's been out for a while, to be honest.
I need to do that. I need to play it. I've never played Rocket League.
What about you, Velocity? What's your favorite gaming between what we upload on YouTube? What was your favorite one to participate in? Because I know you don't upload it on. So.
Thanks for the reminder. But I have to say, there's a total of 3. One was the Tekken tournament for
Tekken for versus.
Yeah, so there's that one. There's also the Gears of War with Barry because we had to do a video.
Oh, that was our first co-op plays, Gears of War 5, right? Or was it
Yeah.
the? Oh yeah, okay, that one.
Yeah.
Oh, love
He just took my favorite one.
That could be your favorite one too.
And there's the Dragon Ball. I think Dragon Ball Fighter Z.
Oh, the Poly VE episode 2. Yeah.
With me, Locus, and Swift, and that's pretty much.
Like in a fighting game.
All right, so to let you guys
You
in
bring
on that,
here,
bring that in here, boy. So what he mentioned, which was the Tekken 7 tournament, that's episode 9 of PolyCore Versus. Go ahead and watch that. I think Tekken 7 is still on Game Pass as well, right, Jin?
Yes, it is.
Okay, thank you, Justin. The Never Have I Ever.
Thank you, me.
Thank you. The co-op he mentioned was Gears of War 5. That was our first episode for co-opted core. That's also on Game Pass because it's a Microsoft company.
Wasn't
game.
it also up the first one in that?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's also the first one ever in like our gameplay stuff. So like, never have ever played PolyCore versus Poly VE and technically first place as well, along with co-opted core. It was the first one of the 5. And then Dragon Ball Fighter Z was our episode 2. So that's not on Game Pass. You have to pay for that game. I think you do.
$2 apparently with the discount.
Yeah.
So people will be. The funny thing is, I want a full-on PolyCore media.
He's turning full black if he claps.
Yeah, he's clapping his hands now.
I'm being 100% serious, man.
What do you want?
A 3v3 PolyCore members against each other in
On
Dragon
what?
Ball Fighter Z.
Never gonna happen. Moving on.
It's
Wow.
What about you, Barry?
What about me? What?
What is Gears of War 5 the only favorite content you did or participated in?
What's your second favorite?
What's
I would
your
have to say,
second
Paul,
favorite?
what was that racing game that we did?
Was it a versus?
Uh,
Hot Shot Racing?
that's the one.
Ah, gotcha. That's episode 8, by the way. Episode 8. I don't know if that's on Game Pass, but usually he does his Game Pass stuff.
It is
so.
on Game Pass.
Yeah. Okay.
It was rather fun, and seeing as I beat him 3 or 4 times, yeah.
I'm sorry, Port. I shouldn't laugh at that. Jenna, what about yours?
Also, hi, Swift's
Alright.
best friend.
Wait, Swift's best friend? Who is Swift's best friend?
Oh, let's see.
Wait, what?
What happened?
Oh, Swift said, the chat. Oh, what's up, man? Hey, or girl, hi.
We all forgot.
Hi,
the
Swift's
chat
best friend.
existed. Oh shit.
I mean, I think I just said. I say that pretty much the times we're gonna have it just. First one, it has to be the Gears of War, and I like the Gears of War.
Gears of War 5?
Yeah.
Yeah. Gears represent.
Gears is a great game.
We count
It
yeah,
is
no,
a
the
great
Halo
game.
thing is just us
Hey
playing,
guys,
really.
we are back.
Because when we were all playing Halo.
Go for it. Wait,
Wait,
the court?
do we count that one too?
Vote? Which one?
The one we were all playing just Halo custom games. I think it was like a Halo Master Chief custom
No, that was not
the
one.
Hamster Squad.
Yeah, that was a Hamster Squad.
game. Okay. I didn't know that one count. I didn't know that did that count.
But we did do a versus
On Halo Wars and
for
Halo Wars 2.
Destiny 2.
Oh, that's that's my favorite verses. My favorite verses was Destiny 2.
If my Wi-Fi would cooperate, I would love to do a Halo Wars 2 versus with someone because I'm really.
We can always do like for the versus co-op plays and all the other stuff. It kind of resets after a year, so we could always do that. If we really
I'm
wanted
actually
to.
now mad and sad at the same time at you guys mostly right now,
Why?
and it's because it's mainly because now you guys are playing Monster Hunter. When the time I needed y'all asses the most.
When I needed you the most. Right, because didn't you do a... You did
No. So let me finish on that one. Because now
a Poly VE, didn't you? Yep, you did a Poly VE.
It angered me. Because that's why I even stopped playing. Because I'm like, yo, these niggas did not decide to play with me.
Okay, first
now
off,
they decide to play right after the video.
No. You never mentioned. You never mentioned.
First of all, Bill, you were gone. I said to everyone, I said, "Oh, I'm about to do Monster Hunter." Only person that came was Kareem. None of y'all niggas showed up to me.
Hey, no. Listen.
You were all doing Destiny. Do not put that basis on my face. Y'all were playing Destiny, doing raids, and I had to go get Kareem.
You
to help me
never
out
said
to play. Yes, I did.
Yes, he did.
I did. I put it in an announcement. This ain't. Hey, I'm about to do some Monster Hunter. No one showed up.
We completely forgot, to be honest. But it was for
Yeah,
the
so
for
you
the
can
channel
have-
as well, or the stream channel.
I'm gonna tell y'all straight up. Next thing I'm doing basically Marvel Avengers because I'm playing with Kate Bishop, but I want to do a co-op play on that. So y'all on that.
Excuse me, I'm
Don't
so
you have
sorry.
a Watch Dogs Legion?
That
video?
multiplayer hasn't come out yet, though.
Yeah, it got pushed to January, so I gotta change it to Marvel.
Yes. So.
Well, just letting you know, the thumbnail's there. So.
All right. So. Now,
Honesty's done.
just letting you guys know the games that have been mentioned so
Marvel
far. Destiny 2 Versus is episode 7, and the Monster Hunter World is episode 4 of Poly VE. So you guys can check that out. What about you, Justin? Have you actually watched any of our gaming content?
Yes. Fuck.
Do you have like a
watched-
favorite game from any of it?
I like binged all of the Never Have I Ever Played videos.
It made a
most-
drastic change from the first
think-
one.
Yeah, and I think most of those were Barry though.
Yeah, Barry and Jin did a lot of them.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
the whole format changed because people didn't join for the review of the third video, I believe.
Yeah, no, it was the second video that they didn't join for Alien Isolation. So I had to change it.
My favorite Never Have I Ever Played would probably be Indivisible, just because I had never heard of the game and it looks really cool.
I think Indivisible was Jin, right?
I can't play that one.
Yes. No,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was one of the same creators of Skullgirls, which I was. A big
Yeah,
fan of.
yeah.
The funny thing is, I actually called that today.
Indivisible, although it's not an episode, there's no episodes for another Never Have I Ever Played, but Indivisible is on number 4 in our Never Have I Ever Played list. I think it's still on Game Pass. I'm not really sure.
It is.
Okay, cool. It is. Oh, by the way, Monster Hunter World and Monster Hunter World's on Game Pass, and Destiny 2 is also on Game Pass, but it's also free. The Destiny 2 expansions, Forsaken, Shadowkeep, and Beyond Light are also on Game Pass, so you guys can play that. I'm just
So,
like
I
putting
got-
drops here.
This is kind of an off-topic question, but
We cannot afford off topics.
we are going to because that is what we do. I'm doing the thumbs up, so yeah, whatever.
Rude.
So-
I gotta use the bathroom anyway, so I'll let you ask that.
All right. So the thing is with Destiny 2 on Game Pass, and this is kind of a theory for myself. Like when you go into the tower, right, and you see on the left side the tower's being rebuilt, and it literally shows like when you go on the Game Pass and you see the Destiny logo with all the Guardians and the tower's like fixed and everything.
Yeah, I don't play Destiny Velocity. I'm not going to be much for conversation here.
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm just kind of taking it all in.
Yeah. So
Take it all.
take it all the things and voice.
I'm taking in all of Velocity's big, throbbing opinions. Did I do it, Jim? Did I do a sexual funny?
Not sexual enough. Gotta be more varied.
Damn it. Okay,
gotta
Velocity,
talk about
suck
cheeks.
your cock. All right, maybe,
That's definitely underestimated right there.
all right, we've crossed a line we should have never crossed. This was a mistake.
Justin.
don't think we crossed it enough.
I would
Gotta have
love
more.
and I know the gamer's not here, but Infinite Guardian and a Academy Swords Online hentai and Ruby's Adventure. I know Jin's already considering that because that's
No, never. Actually,
yeah,
no.
yeah,
I would
yeah.
never do
You about to do it? You about to do it? I
Really?
know.
No, I'm not.
If no, like here's the thing: if the fans,
I made that very
see
clear.
it.
Okay, Velo, the reason I would never touch Ruby's Adventures is because those are based off my friends. I'm not going touching that.
Oh, is that?
I'm gonna have to deal with them talking to me later about why am I having sex with you right now? And I'd be like, they
I
wanted
didn't
this.
know. I didn't know about that. That's.
Like, no offense, every other
I thought you
series I
created
have,
the
yeah.
characters. I was like, well, hold on a second. It was like
No,
I thought.
like for example, one character can be used for hentai, and I already talked about that one. But other ones, nah. Like Ruby, Mary, and basically Aaron and everybody else. The mom can be
Aaron.
used, but I'm not.
Hey, Ron.
Aaron.
Hey, Ron.
So yeah, I'm not touching any of that. That's a death right there. I like to.
You know it's real when we black people say like "Hey, Ron." Fucking Keel and Peele, man. Like every time I hear the word Aaron, I was like, "Hey, Ron, what's up, Aaron? What's going on, Aaron?"
I'm too pale to comment on that.
Yeah, but so Jin, I pretty much did say something, and earlier I said to be for Nier because she's still hot. I don't give a fuck what you guys think.
No, she is. Just,
Like
That
she
is
just came,
hella
came
hard.
out of nowhere with it. You
Sorry,
just
I
said,
don't get on that one.
yeah.
I'm back.
I
by
have
the way.
seen a lot. Yes, a lot from 2B. Let's just be honest that she is very popular, and I know Square Enix knows about that too.
All right, we're gonna move on from this. Did you ask your question, by the way?
Yeah, that's a question.
Excellent. All right, so whoa. Sorry. Now, is there any
At the
like?
same time, I'm playing Genshin, so I'm looking at the same time with this.
Now, before we just move on to our next topic, is there any hamster squads that you guys really enjoy?
Halo.
Halo.
Didn't we do
fans down.
2?
Yeah, but you know, Among Us,
No, I meant like 2 Halos. I didn't mean just. I think we did a Halo 3 one and Halo Reach one.
we did Halo Reach, Halo 3. I think we did Golf.
We did Go for Friends. Yeah, Go for
Which
Friends.
that
Halo
was
3, Halo
funny.
Reach.
That was funny.
It came later.
We did Cards Against Humanity, Among Us.
And that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I think that's.
President Manny, I keep thinking that.
I really like the Among Us one, considering I watched it for a Machinimated.
No, that wasn't. That was just a random Friday stream. It wasn't actually.
Yeah, it was like a Friday live kind of thing,
Yeah.
which we have to probably do again.
Well, we're gonna do that after Machine comes out.
I won't tell you this. I just got the ice guy.
Hurry up, Justin! Jeez.
Oh, the new Ice guy?
Remember the gamer? Yeah, I just got the ice guy.
Oh, nice.
That's my character.
Wait, hold on, Justin. Quick question: which one are you doing? Are you doing the first one? For
Well,
the Squad, or-
we're not gonna talk about that. He's doing the second one, by the way. but we're not gonna talk about it.
DM me.
But yeah, I think my favorite hamster squad this year was the Among Us one. That was pretty fun. By the way, I did mention that I was gonna have bad news in this podcast. Sadly, we had lost Hailstorm as a PolyCore media member. He's just dealing with a lot of stuff right now, personal issues and stuff, and so like he is no longer part of PolyCore media, but he is forever in our hearts as the first hamster squad guy.
Yeah.
May he rest in peace.
Moment.
No, he's still alive.
Rest in peace.
He's still
May he
alive.
rest in peace.
Rest in power.
May he rest in peace.
Rest. Come back one day when everything's good.
Yeah. So right now, Port
say-
is hosting our
Welcome you back with open
squad.
arms.
Of course.
Also, fuck you, Swift. For I thought what you said.
Dang. All right, so now we are moving on to
Love
our
you, love you,
next
love
topic. Now before again, sorry again, but before we move on to the next topic, I'm just gonna do that plug one more time. Again, we're doing a giveaway for a video game. Here's another plug there.
Link in the description.
Link is
description.
not in the description. Do not listen to him. It is out.
Yeah,
it is in the
link
comment
in the
section and inside the live chat. The link is for a video game. Follow, read, and follow what it says. So anyway, now it's
When are
my
you
favorite.
gonna Announce it, by the way. That's the real question.
Announce what?
Announce a giveaway. At that
Hey
time.
y'all.
It says it on the video. and it also says because there's an actual video I made it the announcement for, but again, it's also on the site where it says it's a timer and everything. If you actually go on the site, 6 days, 4 hours, 2 minutes and 56 seconds, 55, 54, 53. Anyway, so next, which is actually something I really want to talk about, is PolyCore Media itself, and the announcements that I haven't actually made a proper video for. I'm really excited to talk about this, so we're just gonna stroll up in there. As you guys can see, the regular PolyCore Media logo is on the screen. About time you guys actually get up to this, depending on latency. The middle logo is our YouTube channel. So that's our YouTube channel. That's the logo for the channel and our logo for the Discord. But there are two logos on the screen as well. On the right hand side is PolyCore Gaming. It does differ from our current gaming content that we have on the channel. PCG is actually our Twitch account, which I will now plug inside the live feed. Also, you guys can go into the description and look at the description, and it says, boom, check out our stream team. Or no, actually, wait, why does it say stream team?
Check
Anyway,
out our streamer.
it should actually, like, on our actual videos, it says our Twitch account and stuff like that. For some reason, the live stream ones aren't actually updated with the normal video ones for some reason. I don't understand why. But I'm going to put them inside the comment section. Boom. Oh, yeah, comment. Boom.
I'm not gonna
Twitch
lie.
account.
I'm not gonna lie. The actual current PCM logo is my favorite one. That actually.
Yeah, we'll have to make a new one next year. Anyway, so so
I'm paying
that is
somebody. Fuck it.
that is PCG. PCG. I think we started that a few months ago, or a couple of months ago, either back in September or October. So far we've been streaming Star Wars on it. And I do come back occasionally to stream as well. Just that my job had worked me overnights and then really early in the morning, and it's just ridiculous. But anyway, the logo.
My PC sucks PP.
What?
I can't stream because the program sucks PP.
Yeah, because I guess it liked port better, and all four of us were using the same program. It was me, Barry,
It's basically
port and
they
velocity.
just like port and they're
It shows port as its owner.
Yeah,
I think
it's
Streamlabs
basically
was just acting up that day.
No, like velocity couldn't get on it weeks after either.
Yeah,
But port's the
I
only
heard
person
about
that has not
What
experienced anything. Well, all four of us were sharing the same Streamlabs account, but I think Streamlabs chose your computer as its primary account.
It's probably because I streamed on it more than everyone.
No,
else.
we were all four streaming on it normally. It's just that Velocity stopped because he couldn't get back inside. And then I stopped because it started messing up when I wanted to stream. And
Streamlabs is
It was just
basically
weird.
racist.
well, Streamlabs is still in beta phase anyway, so I use regular OBS now. But yeah, the logo next to the
I use
PCG.
Streamlabs, so.
I'm pretty sure you can. Why do you always do this? The logo next to the PCG logo is PCC, which stands for PolyCore Comics. Yes, we make our own comics. Specifically, me and Jen here. So if you actually join our Discord, you'll see two people with the orange name. That means they are PCM affiliates. I don't think the third one is an affiliate anymore. I don't believe he is. Because he used to run our D&D sessions, but because we have to cancel he still is an affiliate because he can always bring it back. But there's actually 3 people with the orange name. 4 people because Megalodon. I'm taking that off. 3 people.
I want Megan to watch this, and then he's like, "Aw."
Ma'am?
3 people now.
Sorry,
So-
Megalodon. We still hold you to our witches for being a voice actor.
So anyway, Jin, you're here, right?
Yeah.
You want to talk about your comic, Ruby's Adventures, which is now on the screen.
Okay, so let's talk about that deliciousness. So Ruby's Adventures will be coming back, and I think we'll be doing it basically after January 28th, because after my birthday, because I want to focus on myself. We also have another comic series that we'll be dubbing, which will be just PolyCore. I don't got a name for it. I'll let these guys come with the name. It's all of us as comic characters in game.
PCR. So we're gonna say
We already have one thing done, but I want to release that at least starting next year. Well, starting the 2021, because that's a good time. Well, COVID.
Screw it.
Yeah, thanks, COVID. We hate you.
Facts.
So we're going to wait for that one, and after that, yeah, that's good comics coming. And these niggas were asking about some stupid hentai, so that's
Wait, what?
Yeah, we're asking for damn hentai.
That's when you both were gone.
So what? We need a
Yeah,
bleep.
it was a
Need a
joke,
bleep?
but yeah.
Oh God.
I don't think they would open.
Wow.
So Ruby's Adventures. So far, there's 2 chapters out right now. We do. If you guys join our Discord, which that is actually surprisingly not really okay. It's in our description, but because of the asterisk, the stars, it makes. I don't think it actually has the link working for some reason. You could just go to our about page though. I will post Ruby's Adventures though here, and you can start it from page 1. There are 2 chapters out. I think it's like 19 posts so far. Hello, Shinobi again.
I just see the comment from fucking Commando saying demonetize, and he spelled that wrong.
There you go.
He just pointed out some.
So this is the link to Ruby's Adventures on PolyCore Comics. And then the second comic is Infinite Guardian. Infinite Guardian is in the same universe as Ruby's Adventures, and fun fact, it's in the same universe as Justin DG's Machinima on his own channel, Academy of Swords. All 3 of them are in the same universe.
You know what I love about? Sorry to interrupt real quick. You know what I love about Academy of Swords at the moment?
What?
Until I either make it into a novel or a comic book, which comic book is my go-to.
Yeah.
Comic.
So far, the story of Academy of Swords is canon, like the story itself. But obviously, since it's told through Machinima, the visuals are not canon.
Exactly, and that's what I love about making it into a comic form, because I had to redo everything. So that's the cover page for Infinite Guardian. Infinite Guardian is or at least started as a machinima created by me and Velocity here. You can still watch it; it's still out. There's 2.5 seasons, so there's 26 episodes in total. 10 episodes per season.
Didn't you? Oh wait.
What?
I can't say season 3 because there's only.
No, season 3 is only 6 episodes. That's why I said 26 episodes.
Yeah.
So I ended up stopping because I was losing my motivation to make it. But on top of that, I was mostly focusing on a comic version of it. And voila, we now have a comic version. So Lortia, which is why I mentioned the orange names earlier, Jin draws his own comics. He's an actual artist. But I don't. I write for Infinite Guardian. Huh?
I remember I used to do yours.
Yeah, you only did like...
Then I got busy with mine.
You did the
like,
character design. He
did character design, but no, he actually did. Yeah, he did 3 to 4 pages. Yeah, originally before any other artist.
Imagine having any shred of artistic talents. That could not be me.
So yeah, Lord Tia, which actually
on the notebook, and that's it.
Lord Tia,
learning how to draw like in a tablet, and that's taking me forever to figure out the fucking stylus and shit.
Yes. So, Lord Tia, which was actually here earlier in the podcast, I don't think he's here now anymore. He was also in our Among Us Friday video, or that Friday live thing, whatever. He betrayed me as a fellow imposter. But, he is my artist for Infinite Guardian, chapters 1 and further on. There are, again, 2 chapters out, just like Ruby's Adventures. This one actually has 25 posts, because it is a bit longer than Ruby's Adventures is right now, for page-wise. And I will post it here. That is...
it's real pain when your artist, like...
Betrays you? Yes, sir. Absolute pain.
I would like to... I would like to plug our Discord server in a way, because if you'd like to see some preview... If you read Infinite Guardian and you like what you read, and if you'd like to see some previews of Chapter 3, we have some.
At the Discord, yeah. Actually, because I don't think the actual like link works in that thing, so I'm just gonna make a new invite, a proper invite right now.
But yeah, the art in Chapter 3, people, it looks amazing.
Yes, it does, and he hasn't continued with it because I told him he can work on his other, because he has his own personal comics. So I told him he could work on that while I was still working on cleansing Helios and stuff, because I hadn't actually have time to write Chapter 4, because Chapter 4 is a completely new chapter. So I told him to work on his own stuff. So there's still some ways to go with Chapter 3. No limit. Generate new link. Copy. All right. Here, you want me to unmoderate you?
Unmoderate the
Yeah,
actual
I
game
did.
account.
I did.
I didn't want that one. That's for me to pop in. People don't know who I was.
So that is the Discord link if you guys haven't joined the Discord already. And it will send you right to the Read Me First chat page. So, read that first.
And we also have this on Tapas too if y'all want to get in that chapter.
Well, Tapas is more of our solo things. I'd rather not plug that for the PolyCore thing. Yeah. But here is one of our very first announcements that I'm really excited to announce because I wanted to announce it for a while. Like I said before, there are 3 people with their orange names. I already explained that one of them is their D&D guy. I already explained that Lortia is the artist for Infinite Guardian. Now, the third person is another artist. She's an artist that lives in Germany. And me, Velocity here, and Jin here, along with our mini-mod Swift, he was here in the stream, I'm not sure if he's still here. We are collabing together for a PolyCore original comic.
Oh, hello.
Now, Ruby's Adventures was an original comic made by Jin before PolyCore Media was ever a thing, and Infinite Guardian was also a machinima on my own channel before PolyCore Media was a thing. So, this is an original that no one has actually seen yet. Let me get rid of
This
that.
is a secret project, so
It is a secret project,
That's
and
awesome.
I got the A-OK from the artist to showcase at least 4
It's
of the
not so secret
characters.
anymore.
I am
Not
very
so
interested.
secret.
Hello, this is cool.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's gonna be really exciting. So let me get the background ready for this.
The
All right.
original comic.
Yes. By the way, this background right here, huh?
So,
Gamer, the funny part is there's been a teaser just in their face the whole time.
Yes, there has been a teaser, which I was really upset about. But there has been a teaser. If you have Jin on Discord, his profile picture is actually one of the concept arts for the comic.
One of the characters.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yes, so as you can see right now, there's a background. It's kind of a post-apocalyptic esque type comic, so it's definitely darker than Infinite Guardian, definitely darker than Ruby's Adventures. It still has that lightheartedness because of who we are and how we're reflecting with our characters. But to introduce the first character, Velocity, this is Atticus. Go ahead, talk about your boy.
hold on, let me get the spreadsheet out. All right,
You should
so,
see him on the screen now, guys.
Oh, he looks cool.
Yeah.
Velocity,
So
cool.
the funny thing with Atticus is he was actually a character I was gonna go.
Try
with
not
the
to spoil
original.
too much, by the way.
I'm not gonna talk about it, but I'm not gonna talk about who he is or whatsoever. But the funny thing is, if you see the blindfold, there's something secret about it. I'm not gonna say what, but you will find out when the comic is actually out. So there's that.
Yes.
And he has a katana.
Ask a
So
question.
Yes, his weapon of choice is a katana. So yes, we're really. What was that, Jen?
I said, where y'all seeing this?
Oh, on the stream. The stream is live, so you can just watch it on stream. Yeah.
That looks.
Yeah. So that is my boy Atticus. That is Velocity's OC for the comic.
Does he fight with a katana?
Yes, he fights
Yeah,
with a
he
katana.
does.
Yep.
Yep.
Nice, nice.
Yes, I love the red hair. I love the design for the red hair and stuff. I'll talk about a little bit more about
I was
this.
so surprised about the blue eyes. I was like, blue eyes, awesome. Okay, cool.
Blue Eyes White Dragon.
So,
I'll-
The blue
is this,
eyes white dragon.
is this the work of the third artist you guys mentioned?
If you're counting Jen as the first artist, then yes. Because I only mentioned 2 technically, which is Lortia and this other girl. Itchbins, by the way. Itchbins is the name of the artist in our Discord.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
But yeah, she is the artist for this comic, which I'll again say the name at the end of this comic talk. Now, the next character, which is my character actually, Damien. Damien is my character. You will see him on the stream soonish. Now. Yeah, there he goes. Okay, you'll get this a little late, but so regarding my character is a little bit older than the character. It's actually he's gonna be a little bit older than the characters that you'll see, the next 2 characters anyway, and also with Atticus. He has a redding ring on his hand, as you can also see from the picture. There's there's gonna be a backstory about that. There's gonna be a backstory regarding the black markings on his arm. That's actually not like a rope or anything like that. That's it's a marking kind of. So it's not a tattoo or anything like that, but it is a marking. And yeah. So he has a giant blade. And what's really special about that giant blade is two things. Like, one, this showcases the material that our weapons are going to be using. So this is a new mineral that we have in the world. I believe I think it's called quartzite or something like that.
Yeah, I think it's quartzite.
Yeah, I think it's quartzite. So this quartzite, that's the mineral, that's the material that all of our weapons use. And what's really cool about my sword is that it does split into two different swords. So you can kind of see like a slit in the middle where that gap is in a way. So one of it's more like a cleaver, kind of, and the other one's more like a long sword. So those are the two weapons that my character kind of has. And there's other forms of my weapon as well, but I'm not going to get too into that again. But yes, that's Damien inside this comic.
I just laugh because, Academy of Swords has a Damien too.
Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah,
you play your character Damien.
I do, yes, and this is all looking very cool, by the way.
Thank you. All right, so the next character is actually Jin's character, which is actually the most unique name.
The funny thing is, Jin was the first one who drew his character.
Yes, he's the only person that drew his
artist
character.
Was the one who pretty much did the same thing.
Show two of them.
So she drew it in her style. But.
You should show mine and show the other ones.
Well, I had all this pre-made yesterday. So if you want to see Jin's, you just you have to join our Discord to see his profile picture. But this is his comic version. So I like the pose and everything that she did for it as well. You'll see it on the stream soon, guys. Jin, you want to talk about your boy XD?
Oh, that looks cool.
Yeah, that's actually
XD.
Yeah. So talk a little bit about XD, Jin.
So his name is XD. Yeah. So XD is a character whose family was already monster hunters. They hunted basically these creatures for a while. Now, ever since this apocalyptic thing happened, XD's prepared for this for years.
Yeah, so he's
had basically a bad path.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just trying like for us not to spoil too much of the storyline. But yeah, so now you guys know that there are monsters involved regarding this.
I ain't gonna spoil that.
Yeah, so XD, I believe XD is older than Atticus, but younger than Damien. Because like I said, Damien's the oldest character out of the four that I'm showing. Another thing that's really cool about XD is that he has a motorcycle. I just like the fact that he has a motorcycle.
The funny thing is, I kind of base Atticus' age with my kind of age, and
yeah,
this
a lot of us did, yeah.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, he's like 22 or 23.
Yeah, I think Damien's like 26 or 27 or something like that. We have an actual planning sheet for this.
Once this anime designs, but they're not teenagers, this is impossible.
Actually, we're about to introduce the first teenager now.
The funny thing is, and this is our one of our good friends, Swift.
Yeah, Swift. Yeah, so Swift created another character. So he's our mini mod. So he's not going to actually be a part of this live stream, obviously, but he is inside the chat. He created the character Jaden. Jaden is the youngest in the group. He is, I believe, 19 or 18. He should be on the stream now, actually.
Legal.
Legal. Yes, he is legal.
Yeah,
so,
the funny thing is, I always thought like from Final Fantasy Zero, where there's a character named 8. Like he has like those boxing gloves and everything.
Yeah.
Velocity, I'm so glad you know about that game. I've mentioned it to other people. They look at me like I'm crazy.
No, I actually have the game on.
What game?
What was it
Final
again?
Fantasy Zero.
Yeah, I mentioned.
It's like Final Fantasy Type Zero. That's what it's called.
Yeah, Type 0, yeah.
Really
Yeah, Swift said he's 19. Okay, so yeah, Jaden's 19.
And they're like, what? Get out of my face. You're lying.
Yeah, so obviously, regarding Jaden, he is the youngest member of the group. I'm pretty sure there's 8 characters in total. Yes, 8 characters in total. 9 characters have been drawn, but in the beginning of the comic, there'll only be 8. Regarding him, he's a boxer. So when you mentioned boxing, that's exactly what he does. He's a boxer. And there's honestly a really cool backstory for all 4 of these characters. For Atticus, obviously one thing you can take from his picture is the scar, and then also the blindfold. For Damien, there's his ring and the markings on his arm. For For XD, obviously you can't really see it too well, or you can't see it at all actually. But there is the motorcycle that's going to be a part of his background, and then also the fact that he comes from a family of monster hunters. And regarding Jaden, there's his dog tags on his necklace and his headband. So there's those, and there's a bunch of other stuff.
Pretty much like all 4 of us came up with our own background story.
Yeah, all 4 of us came up with our own background stories. I didn't reimagine the background story. I just revamped it a bit to make it more profile like.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask a question, but now I'm being called.
So just ask the question when you come back. So the title.
Your character is.
Huh? Go ahead. Mother, turn it off. Turn it off.
Wait, what?
Turn it up.
His mom's watching dishes or something.
All right. Well,
she turned on the garbage disposal.
Sorry, guys.
She said sorry.
Hey, is your character the one on the far left?
No, the red-haired character, that's Velocities.
Oh, Reaper,
Yeah.
that's yours, dude. Your character looks Japanese.
Is that a good
The
thing?
funny thing is, he's supposed to be an American.
Yeah, all 4 right. By the way, just saying, because this is made by black people, we're not the only, like, there's not only black people, just saying.
We black people
I mean, just
very-
like I'm looking at, like, is he Japanese?
I mean, hell,
His
even if there
character's
were,
like,
who cares? There's enough anime with only white people. Come on.
Well, Japan's versions of white people.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to correct you on that. See,
Naruto is a white boy.
anime
Go to
and
the damn
stuff,
whatever. Like,
no. This is true. This is what Asians think, is that these are Asian people in their anime. If they're from Japan, they are
White-skinned.
Japanese.
White
If they're
skin.
from China, they are. They may look white, but they are.
Well, that's not really what I meant. I was just talking
That is
about
what they
general-
expect.
I think he was just
unless
doing
they're-
that. He was
unless
just
they're-
doing that as a joke. Don't ruin the joke.
No.
Yeah. So
Okay,
that's-
well, I'm just saying, it's true. That's how they perceive
one
it. That's how they perceive themselves.
All right. Yeah,
just to clarify right
go
now
do
in the podcast that all the characters that you're seeing right now, they're black.
that. Just to clarify, if we really have to, they're
Wait a
black.
minute. Wait a minute. Even Velocity's character.
Velocity's mixed, okay?
Okay. Velocity was like fucking. I was like, what? Now, maybe I'm colorblind, but one of these people looks significantly lighter than the other.
The funny thing is,
you're just colorblind, bro.
shut up.
One of these things are not like
Like the other.
Stop. Stop.
All right, so I do want to talk about the story. So the comic is called. Welcome back. Thank you for interrupting me. The comic is called Crows. All right. So, the way the first book is going to release, each book is going to be kind of like a section of the Bible in a way. So the first book is going to be called Crows, the Book of the Decimation. Obviously the phrase "the Book of blah 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 blah" is from the Bible. You know, you have the Book of Revelation, the Book of Genesis, the Book of Job, yada yada yada. It's kind of like that.
Can I interject real quick?
Oh, of course.
Is this? I feel like, you know, I thought I've seen you use this concept before of the naming scheme,
Have I?
the Bible stuff, and I was like, oh wait, yeah,
I think
you
I have.
have. You made a machinima series called Chimera.
Yeah, Chimera, the Book of Famine. Yeah.
Where's that series, gamer, huh?
I already said what happened to it. My laptop crashed or whatever, and I lost the stuff for it when I moved to England. Yeah,
Oh
Yep.
no, that's terrible.
it's not a while ago. But yeah, the Book of Decimation. So there is like a little excerpt regarding this. So I'm just going to read it out loud, and then you guys do it with what you will. So anyway.
Oh boy.
Oh, wow.
Alright, so to start this off, every powerful and political leader made a deal with the Antichrist. Multiple cities all over Earth lifted up from the surface and hung over the atmosphere while the crust of the planet was given an overwhelming shadow during the day and even darker nights. After the sky turned gray, the ground turned red. Demons and monsters of myth rose from the depths and began to eat away at humanity. A year later, the abandoned humans built new civilizations underground close to the Earth's core. Close to the core, a new mineral was discovered. This helped the cities thrive, but even with the new civilization and humanity on the brink of extinction, nothing changed. Diversity still exists and has affected many more lives. 2 years after the abandonment, which is what they're called, the post-apocalyptic event, a demon called Lay Rain greeted mankind and offered them her soul. They studied it and extracted a liquid substance called pneuma that granted humans supernatural abilities they call diviner, or so they were told. In order for them to discover the truth, they began testing. The gutters, a poor place in these civilizations, offered more test subjects than any other area. As they began testing, the subjects knew they had to have what it took to survive the mutation, prepare for sacrifice, and remember their humanity. People from the gutter proved to be the ones more capable to survive this change, but because people from the sanctuary didn't trust them, they implanted chips in the back of their neck. If the subjects were to ever revolt or betray humanity, their heads will explode, kind of like Suicide Squad. After discovering that the supernatural abilities were indeed a thing once the pneuma was injected, they paired these subjects with weapons created by this new mineral, quartzite. This mineral, which is said to burn hotter than lava, was also able to pierce the soul of a demon and extract it from their corpse. These subjects were called crows, and each crow who were born from the same demon soul worked in teams called divisions. There are currently 270 divisions on record. And that is the background of the comic series, which I'm actually fine with saying, only because we have this on live stream, and if anyone steals this idea, we have proof that they stole it. So yeah.
We're saying we will track you down. And,
yeah, we will track you down. So please don't steal our idea. We are open to share this with you guys. And yeah, we have proof, so we will see.
I'll bring Barry to diddle with you. Just saying.
Why are you gonna bring Barry?
They
Oh,
have to
diddle.
for a certain age.
Ew.
If you're 18, then he will diddle you.
What if someone stole your idea from the inside?
I better be Jen,
And we will
Velocity, or
smite them.
Swift. And I better be a part of it. Oh god.
Okay,
But yeah,
first
so
off,
that's
I
crows.
keep this project locked down to be between.
Yeah,
all
we
of
kept it. We didn't really kept it pretty secret. We kept it amongst ourselves, a lot of the information, and then also with the admins and PolyCore Media. But this is the first time we're actually ever showcasing this out in the open. But either way, we didn't actually tell you guys the storyline of the first book, so that was just the background of it. And we're really excited
The
to.
vague overview of it.
Yeah,
But,
yeah,
at the
yeah. Like I
moment
said, the
right now-
admins of PolyCore Media knew the vague overview of it.
Yeah, so at the moment right now, we are right now trying to plan out the
Storyline.
book phase. So
Yep.
basically season 1 of it.
Yep. Book 1, Arc 1. Yep. That's what we're on.
Book 1, arc 1.
So obviously there are other characters that are done. There are some of the enemies that have been drawn so far by Itchbins, and so we're really excited. Honestly, really excited to make this original comic. So anyway, now we can move on from that.
Oh.
Huh?
Hey, wait, okay, before we hop off the new comic series, I have 2 questions.
So.
Okay. Alright, one, obviously you can't tell me specifics because it hasn't happened yet, but if you had to, like, take a rough estimate,
I
how
can
many
after this
pages
live.
do you think?
Oh no, I can't.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
we can't
roughly
say it,
like maybe 15 to 20 pages per chapter.
Okay.
but
maybe.
the panel should be like I don't know, like
It depends on her.
20,
Really.
40 each.
Yeah, I don't know. It honestly depends on her and how we write the scripts and stuff.
But
Okay.
we are going to go with the whole webtoon. Like
Yeah,
kind
yeah,
of
it will be
style.
posted on PolyCore Comics webtoons. So obviously, if you're following either Ruby's Adventures or Infinite Guardian or both, just click on our username and then hopefully you'll see that third comic. I don't know if that works like that, but
Also
Alright.
subscribe to it or follow because it's good.
yeah. Also join our Discord
us.
because, like I said, I post the updates for the pages whenever they're released. And unlike Ruby's Adventures and Infinite Guardian, only one page. I think we're only gonna. I don't know. We'll talk about it. We'll either do 1 page or 2 pages.
Okay,
Every upload schedule.
Now, my last question.
Mm-hmm.
Is there... Okay, so there's nothing wrong with only having male main characters. Just wondering, is there, like, any female leads?
Yes,
we do.
like I said, there are 8 characters in the beginning.
okay.
This is only half of them. There are 8. There are female characters, yes, and the 9th character is also a female character.
We're not
Oh,
sexist.
yeah.
And there are also you guys will be happy to know that the rest of the characters are not black. All right.
Look, man, just saying right now, we got diversity.
We got diversity. Bro, it's funny because when we went to Itchman's about this comic and like we chose her as an artist, she she asked us, "Oh, isn't gonna be one of those woke comics? Is it?" Because like this is during the whole entire Black Lives Matter stuff when we first got to her, and she was like, "Oh, it's gonna be one of those
The
Black
funny
Lives
thing
Matter
is-
comics," and we're like,
The funny
"No."
thing is, this was actually well thought in a part party with 4 black people.
Yeah, exactly. It was literally made by 4 black people. So we're like, you know what? We'll just make our characters like us.
And it happened.
Yeah.
And so that is the story of origin.
So yeah,
how
we have
are
female
making this
characters.
comic.
My guy. So can we move on to the next bit, or do you have any more questions, Justin?
What's the next bit?
I'm very intrigued because this looks cool.
Yeah, it sounds gonna be really cool. I'm really excited. So the next section is mostly about me, Barry, and Justin here. Yes, we're going to our machinima section. So first up, I'm gonna be talking about roommate stories. So obviously, roommate stories is gonna be on the screen soonish here. Where's roommate stories? Where is roommate stories, the gamer? Well,
Yes, everyone's mind.
yes. So
Yeah, what the fuck, man? I'm still waiting for that.
I know. So
Restructuring. It's restructuring.
it's actually getting a major overhaul without getting a reboot. So, Roommate Stories Episode 1 got pretty good reviews regarding it, and I wasn't expecting that, like, at all.
I was one of them.
Yes, you were. I think it got, like, no dislikes, and I don't count any dislikes after this, after me saying that, by the way. It got no... it got no dislikes, and let me see how many, likes it has so far. Blah, 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 blah. That's not what I meant to click. I meant to click the actual episode. 94 likes. 94 likes and 0 dislikes.
That's a very good ratio.
Yeah, that is a very good ratio. So it was really nice, and that came out when? February 14th, so on Valentine's Day. Then episode 2 came out on April 10th. Also, 56 likes, 0 dislikes, which I didn't even notice. Regarding episode 3.
It's probably because of the song choices for the intros.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that was a humongous part of it. Regarding episode 3, around episode 2's time, me and Barry had worked really hard on cleansing Helios. Like, our full focus was on that. And we had time frames for Act 1 and Act 2 and so on and so forth. So, back in February, I believe we didn't really start major production until March of Clans, and obviously episode 2 came out in April. So regarding episode 3, I couldn't really work on it as much as I wanted to. However, I did go back to it occasionally and really dived into the script work, and it is a longer script than episode 1 and 2. I'm still not done with it, sadly, but
Rip.
yeah, I know. But eventually, Velocity did tell me that he wanted to take over Roommate Stories episode 3 because there has been like a demand for it. And I was like, yeah, sure.
The funny thing is, I have more experience with comedy. And
oof. Okay, Velocity. Did you not remember you asking me questions about your machinima?
No, I meant like comedy machinimas, as in like a total of like camera work and pretty much like some stupid shit.
Yeah. I know, but I have my fair share of
You ain't making it look
Yeah,
well.
experience.
yeah, I know you do. I
like
don't
with
hear my
said,
sick
like, yo,
burp.
I might as well do this.
Velocity just like hit a nerve right there.
we're just
Feeling
all
just
attacking
missed
it.
this.
Error,
Yeah, I
fucking
know.
velocity. Error.
But yeah. So as
doesn't work.
as I was wasting time, not really wasting time, but like focusing on something else regarding Roommate Stories, and as I was scripting it, I wanted to do an overhaul of it. So I wanted to have its own original maps because like a few months ago, I did get into like an argument with someone in a different Discord server about the fact that I didn't credit the people for the first episode. I think the second episode had original maps, but the first episode didn't. Oh no! The first scene when it was like going to the store or whatever, that didn't have an original map. That city map was the same first scene from episode 1, so that didn't have an original map. But this was like also made after MCC's transfer from the original 360 maps and stuff in your file share into MCC. And then I didn't even get to explain. I didn't get to explain the issue. Let me explain the issue for it. Thank you. So regarding that, the map creators wasn't there for me when I received the maps from Port, but it was there for him. However, me asking him who created the maps didn't really come to mind. And either way, it could have also been like fabricated. It could have been like some other person that created the map. It couldn't have been the original creators. So like it's still a risk, So I didn't credit the original creators. Now, normally that's not something I would do. Like if you go back to all of my machinimas on my old channel, minus Rise of Death Squad, I think all of Rise of Death Squad's maps were original. But minus Red Dead Squad, Infinite Guardian had all of the forged or all the set designer credited. Legacy was going to be treated just like Cleansing Helios, where the set designers were going to be named after the at the ending of the credits or whatever. And I think that's all the machinimas I made. No, I think Everworld Online actually also had the set designer creators at its credit scene. So like I said, I do credit the set designers, but again, I wasn't sure who. It only said my name, or no, it said Port's name as the creator of the city maps, and I just couldn't. I knew it wasn't him. So there's that. I'm gonna have all original maps for episode 3. Also, JT's not here, but JT made an opening for Roommate Stories that I will be utilizing as like a after. It's more like the opening's gonna take place after the original intro song type thing, that new song that happens in every episode. It'll take place after that.
The funny thing is, I'd rather let you do the opening yourself, and then I'll just
I'm doing the opening myself. Yeah, I do really good on those. Thank you, Infinite Guardian. There's
time.
There's that. There's the original maps. And there's just Huh?
I want to say this. The house map that you've seen in the episodes.
Yeah, it's Port's original map. Yes.
My house map from Reach. And by the way, if anyone says,
listen, if it wasn't your house map, I would have had to actually make a reboot because again, it has to be original map. So, and they just can't switch houses mid-series.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say this: if anyone tries to say, "Oh, you copied it off this or that," no, it's originally made by me. I designed the whole thing myself, and I put it up in that location on the Forge World because it's the flattest surface in the game, so no one can complain about it.
With grass.
Translation words, Port said, "Suck my dick."
Pretty much. What was I gonna say? Oh, right. Another reason why there was a big delay on Roommate Stories episode 3 is because after episode 2, which actually got the launch for episode 2 and 1, pretty early on, Valerie, which voices Annalie, she went on a hiatus because she was going through finals during the time, and on top of that, she was moving. So she didn't actually get back into voice acting, or very recently, actually. I think like a few weeks ago, she got back into voice acting. So I wouldn't have gotten episode 3's lines for a while. So there was no point in me working on episode 3 anyway. But yeah, now she's back in the voice acting. We're getting new maps. There's still maps that has to be created for episode 3, but again, I'll finish the script before I work on that. And yeah, episode 3 is coming out, and there's a very, very special video coming out on the 24th of December featuring Devin and Annalie. So it's really exciting. It's gonna go back in the Roommate Stories house. Can't wait to show you guys. It's gonna be nice.
It's probably because
It is going to be very nice, by the way.
Yes. Roommate Stories is going to continue in 2021 with brand new characters. Obviously, they're friends. Jared. Wait, no, it wasn't Jared. It was Gavin, I think. Honestly, I always forget his name. It's Neil, Gavin, and I don't remember the other girl's name. Madison. There we go. Yes.
So it seems like our Machinima division is going to be firing on all cylinders next year.
Yeah, I'll have all 3 series out next year. Speaking
the funny
of,
thing is, by the end of like cost, and then I think you have another Machinima.
we don't talk about that right now. We don't talk about that. It's not even a part of the podcast, but I guess it is because of the next bit. But moving on to our next bit. Ready, Barry? Buddy Opalamine?
No.
We got Clans of Sang Helios, which apparently started on episode 10's thumbnail. So anyway, you want to talk about that, Barry? You want to talk about our journey from episode 1 to episode 17?
What a journey. Okay, so
What a lot of crying.
well, there was a lot of crying I felt like I should be doing for this. It's been a long ass.
Including
in
myself
terms of-
because I actually did edit.
Let Barry speak.
Like, luckily, we did have help from people in terms of editing and forging, and especially body acting. Without the body actors, nothing would have fucking happened.
Yeah.
But it was August, was it, Gamer, that I had an issue, or was it September? I think it was maybe it was somewhere in the summer.
It was your PC.
Well, it was my PC then the hard drive, I believe.
Regarding 16 and 17, right?
Yes.
Oh, that was October.
That was October? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so as many people in our Discord community know, my hard drive decided to fucking delete us itself, and that caused myself and Gamer a lot of fucking grief because we were so close and pretty much on schedule.
Yeah.
With our cost plan, and it got pushed back. So Act 3 is coming out next year, hopefully in the first quarter.
Yes, sir.
Episode 18 now has all the footage done for it. So I finished
Yay!
recording that stuff today.
I remember how depressed y'all were.
Yeah.
Yo, listen, it was a dark time. Let me. You can't.
A really dark week.
Week.
Nah, it was a while. But honestly, like,
it was more than weeks.
people who are listening into the show right now, let me just explain to you. Like, Act 2 was so freaking stressful. Act 1 was easygoing to an extent.
Because we did everything first.
But like,
before we
no,
started
it's not even that. It's what me and you personally went through with our lives regarding Act 2, and then the technical difficulties we got after that. Like, again, 2020 was bad. And I don't want to bring it. I don't want to bring us down. I don't want to bring the vibe down or anything like that. I'm just gonna say 2020 had its bad experience, and we felt that on a personal level as well, both of us, while creating Act 2. However, Act 2 is out before the year ended. I am so happy. Freaking,
we got our goal done.
we got our goal done. Yes, we did. I'm not gonna lie. Act 3 was supposed to start releasing this month, so that was the release time frame that we wanted or preferred. But either way, like, even if Act 2 would have released proper on time, we were still delayed and behind on Act 3. And that's due to our personal 2020 experience. But besides that, we got 17 episodes out, and there's only 9 more left. I'm just saying that right now. 9 more episodes are left of Clans of St. Helios, and honestly, me and Barry were so freaking excited because I think Barry only had 2 episodes out on the original series.
Yes.
Yeah.
Me too.
And I don't
But
think
I had 15 episodes planned.
Oh, 15? Okay. Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think you had like an original like slated episode.
I had a
list.
storyboard.
Yeah. So he had 15 episodes planned, and we're giving you guys 11 more. And this isn't even like the original storyline. This is just something that had to get revamped because of the Mythos universe, which is something I really, really am hyped to do. If you guys don't know what the Mythos universe is, I can finally explain this because I wanted to do a video about this a while ago. But the Mythos universe is a culmination of 12 machinimas put together, kind of like the MCU, but not really because they're not movies. They're shows with episodes, made by 11 different creators. The reason why the numbers are odd there is because 2 of my series are in Mythos, so that adds up to 12. But yeah, Barry's series is Clans of St. Helios. That's the first series. The second series and beyond, I'm not going to talk about. Actually, the second series I will talk about. But the third and beyond, I'm not going to talk about, and I'm not going to talk about who's involved either because it's kind of spoilers. But the second series is made by me. It's going to be not as long as Clans of St. Helios. Right now, there are 9 episodes planned in Act 1, and there's only 2 acts, so obviously it's going to be shorter. The way me and Barry divided up each series, we divided up in the form of the Earth. So you have your crust layer, you have your mantle layer, and you have your core layer. You have the gas ozone layer and stuff like that. But to us, there are only certain machinimas that deserve to be a core, deserve to be a mantle, and deserve to be a crust in that geography type metaphor. So Clans of St. Helios being a 3-act machinima, it's a core machinima. It's really, really important to the storyline because it's at the beginning. It's gonna set up so much stuff, and it really does.
It's also the best.
Series 6, which again I'm not gonna say what it is. That's the next core machinima. That's gonna be a 3-acter, and then Series 12, which is the ending. So you get the middle, and then you get the ending. That's the last core machinima. So there's only 3 of them. In each machinima phase, I should say. Well, okay. So in each core, there's phases. So phase 1 is Clans of St. Helios' phase, where whatever happens in costs, it directly impacts the next series. The same thing with Series 6, that directly impacts those series, and whatever happens in Phase 3, those series directly impact that machinima, because it's the ending one, so the end can't exactly impact the ones that came before it. Yeah. So regarding Series 2 is a mantle machinima. Mantle machinimas have 2 acts. They're important, but they're like not like we need to have 30 episodes. Like no, they're important because of the character, and they're important because of the continuation of the phase, not so much the universe. Like the core mission doesn't really directly impact the universe. Regarding the second series, I already have that fully casted regarding the main characters, and I'm so happy to be working with some of the other cast members that are in COS. But also there are brand new cast members as well that I have never worked with before, so I'm really excited about that. That was slated for March next year, because everything was going to be like per season, so like March to May, June to August, and September to November, December to February and stuff. But obviously, because of the delays for Act 2, we can't exactly work on those schedules. So, but Series 2 you should expect next year, because there's only one more act for COS. So, really excited about that, yeah. And the title for that is Heroes of Insidia. So I'll announce that too. Yeah, I'm really happy to. I'm really excited to work on that. I really am.
It'd be a change of pace, like working
Definitely.
with humans.
Yeah. It's humans, by the way. Yeah, definitely working
Which is,
with
by the
humans.
way, a phrase not many machinimas have to say.
Yeah, a lot of machinimas just work with humans in general, or Spartans and stuff like that. And we're like, yeah, hi, we're starting off with elites.
I'm probably gonna I'm gonna audition for one of the other Mythos series as a human, preferably, because I love Aura and I feel like I did him justice in my
Oh
performance.
my gosh,
did.
Aura, bro, Aura.
But holy fuck, I love him, but doing so I can do a deep voice, right? But the trouble comes when I need to emote. Because I have trouble keeping it consistent if I'm emoting.
Yeah.
I feel like I've hit a decent ground where it's still deep enough to where, with some editing, it can sound like.
Yeah, we do edit it for an elite, and it does footwork.
You guys work magic on that, by the way. 'Cause I don't know how you do that.
Yeah, freaking
The thing
Justin.
is-
I don't. Oh, sorry, Velocity, go ahead.
Yeah, the thing is, I was both voice acting and also helping out with the editing process, but not too much. I just help out like here and there. Raw, as you can tell,
Yeah.
wasn't
Velocity,
really
your
the
voice is
best
raw.
performance of my taste because one, it was done by my old microphone, and it was breaking apart at that time. So
It was no young Zexel, that's for sure.
young Zex, oh my god.
Actually, I think everyone here actually voices inside Cleansing Helios. Justin DG, like he said, he voices Aura, the focus character from the mountain. One thing I love about Aura, like I said multiple times, Aura's my favorite character. But like his character development from episode 2 is when he showed up to episode 17 has been phenomenal. I absolutely love it. And Inspector Barry, besides just being the creator of Cleansing Helios and also working with it with me, he voices Zane and other side characters. Regarding Zane and Aura's relationship, I absolutely love. Like they definitely support each other, and I do like episode 5
There
when
were some
Zane and Aura
times I
talks
couldn't-
about what they're gonna do against the Covenant. I mean, it's just
There
nice.
was- No, sorry.
Yeah, you better be sorry.
Excuse me.
Go ahead. What do you have to say?
No, I'm sorry. You want to say something?
He was going to say there were times that Zane was hard to understand, and I agree. Is that what you're going to say?
Oh yeah. There's that point.
Well, yeah, obviously, yeah. There's gonna be times where certain characters are hard to understand because of either like the way they're pronouncing certain things or like their
It's
their
also
mic
the-
quality. Or whatever.
I think it's mainly the pitch change.
Yeah, the pitch as well. Yeah.
Wait, hold on, Barry. What kind of microphone are you using?
Blue Snowball.
But I do have to say, in Act 3, Barry changed up the way he sounds like for Zane, and Meta's also helping us with it. He likes the way Zane sounds now. I'm not sure what Barry
Well,
did.
it's because I literally just didn't deepen it.
Oh.
Oh. Well, I mean, you don't. If you play the Halo games, not all the elites have that deep gravelly voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Halo 5 is a perfect example of that. Because there's
But
elites
it's
everywhere.
also because when I voice act, I do this sort of tone with a bit of occasional groove involved.
Why, hello, Zane.
When you deepen that, it's just like.
That's what happened. That's what usually happens to me, which is why I'm surprised you guys work some fucking magic shit on Aura's.
Yeah,
the
I'm
magic spell we use. It's
yeah, I'm the
called,
one. I'm the one who edits Aura's lines for that.
It's called select all, change page. That's it.
And I have a certain like profile, or not profile, but like
Well, like
preset for
preset.
Aura. Yeah.
Yeah, with Audacity, there's a lot of like fiddling with things to get it to sound perfect. I just don't. I never feel like putting in the time. So, kudos to you guys. That sounds.
Oh, thanks.
All I just do is just noise
removal?
cancellation. And, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Velocity here voices General Raw. General Raw. Spoilers, by the way. We're gonna be talking about spoilers regarding cost. Yeah, General Raw died in episode 8. He
fuck him.
he first appeared in episode 1, and he also voiced one of the Rangers in episode 1. But yeah, so that's who General Raw. Oh, that's who Velocity voiced. Yeah, you voiced the red one, I believe, the Red Ranger.
Yeah, the one that's like.
I think I whisper in one of the
okay,
episodes.
Oh,
But
maybe.
I don't know.
Love it if Velocity like whisper screamed.
Did he?
I would love it if he did. Like it's like his character falls, like Roth falls off a cliff, and I just hear.
I'm not going to lie. There was
I don't think Raw fell off a
point
cliff.
that I really love about voice acting with Raw was the fucking like yelling.
Like, I think my favorite part
I was
of Raw.
roaring.
Yelling. Yeah, you.
I was roaring. I
I'm
was like,
very impressed.
One of my favorite parts of Raw was episode 1 when he said "move, Miner," and the Miner just like freaking went to the side.
honestly, I wanted,
Like, it really shows
I wanted to
aggression.
go like I wanted to go like a different path with that type of voice.
Yeah.
Like the grutchy type of voice. Like
Yeah, he's definitely. You can tell Raw is definitely different from Brobby and Sultan.
All of
Like,
the
Money
characters
Guy's voice,
have
like,
their
personality.
specific things. I mean, a lot of the characters were also reformed and reshaped for this whole mythos.
Aura.
if there
Aura's
is
definitely a
young
big one.
Raw, just saying, I'm using
Because
a
it's
different voice.
it's a different sort of timeline or storyline, and it's not relevant anymore.
Yeah, it's
Aura
not. Yeah, it's not a
was
cost
supposed to
universe. It's a
die,
mythos universe. Yeah.
Aura was
So-
supposed to die in episode 4.
Well,
In
boy,
the
has
original.
that
The funny thing is, if there's a young Raw, just saying, I'm gonna do the same thing I did with young Zexel. Just
Oh
saying.
god.
Please don't.
Yeah,
Not-
there's
not-
a lot.
Not like the squeaky type of voice, but he will sound like you.
Yeah, okay,
I'll-
I clown on Young Zexel, but that episode was actually my favorite in season 2. So.
I like.
The
Yeah.
funny thing is,
I like
and
Gull.
I'm
Gull
going
is pretty
to
cool.
I am going to say this right now. Gamer never gave me the actual age. I was like, yeah, just do it a young impression of Zex. I was like, all right.
Yeah, I never gave him an age.
You have to twist
And
the
when
force for that
when I hear when I hear the fucking audio, it was like everyone sounds like older. I'm like, what the fuck?
Port and Jin voices side characters. Port voiced actually one of the side characters in episode 17. I think it was the miner with the ranger next to him. I think that's who
Yeah.
Port voiced. Yeah, and
He
Jin
also
voiced.
a ghost in episode 4.
And Jin voiced the Spec Ops Elite that was in episode 10 and in episode 12. The one that tried to assassinate.
The elite
Zane.
voices.
Yeah. And I voiced Atan and some other side characters. Atan is actually one of the characters that got reformatted. So he was supposed to be silver and maroon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so now he's silver and khaki to fit the Legionnaire bit of Mythos. So yeah, it's really nice. Like, I honestly, like, I'm gonna give a big shout out to all of our voice actors, whether they played big or small roles. Like, you guys are absolutely amazing. I freaking
Gengar's
love
like- is
all.
like
Gengar is
power
the.
No. The funny thing is, Gengar
He voices
will take
so
all
many
the roles,
people.
man.
Dude,
Every
Gengar-
single time there's a
Gengar's
role, he's
fucking
like, yo.
talented as shit.
Oh my, Gengar voices so many freaking people. guys.
think
This
I counted
man-
the other-
no,
I
no,
counted this-
like-
I counted this the other day. He voiced, I think, about 22 people off memory.
Oh, wow, out of the 17 episodes, and now he voices Master Kato, which is one of the main characters now. for Act 3.
Yeah.
It's about time we get
This man, like, I swear to God, any role that comes out, he would be creeping in and be like, hey, so, heard you got some lines.
You got some lines. Lines.
Yeah, he is super. I'll save this for my clip section. But yeah, he Gengar's awesome. Gengar's
Yeah.
awesome.
So I would go like throughout all the people that voice. Actually, I'm just gonna point out the people who voice out the characters because we haven't actually released any of the credits yet, so no one actually knows who voices who. So I'll just say that right now. Like I voice Atan, Justin voices Ara, Velocity voices Raw. Derp.
Voiced.
Oh, voiced Raw. Well, we can have him as a
he died.
flashback, so technically speaking,
I
voices
really
Raw.
wanted a death scream on that one.
Derp, he voices Tyke. Or I guess
didn't know about
voiced
that.
Tyke. Yeah, he voiced the General Elite in Act 2. The Incognito Pig, or his old gamer tag is Nexus Archangel, he voices Zal, which is one of the Forest Elites, the Forest Clan Elites. It was the one that was looking out of the edge, or looking at the edge, or whatever, in episode 15. So it was one of the first brothers, the older brother. Deldor voices Angiro, the demonic elite. Oh my gosh! And he also voices Telcon as well. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Which is our.
Telcon?
Isn't he Telcon, the communications guy?
I think so, yeah.
I'm pretty sure he is.
I believe so.
I believe so. If not, then I feel kind of
I'm
bad.
looking in the character list.
Oh,
right
thank
now.
you, because I don't want to be wrong. Anyway, Gengar voices Master Kaida, which is one of the main
And
characters.
everyone else.
And everyone, literally everyone who got recruited,
Everyone.
everyone who got recruited to the Covenant, he voices.
Yep.
Yeah,
Deldor was Telcon.
All right, cool. Grumpy Elite, Anubis. What a wonderful Anubis. He voices Anubis. I absolutely love him as Anubis.
I mean, this man pretty much has experience with voicing elites. Let's just say that.
like he was another top character, like prime. Liz, she voices Geneva. She's one of the people besides obviously me and Barry who actually technically my character was never shown in the original cast, but obviously
But you were casted.
yeah, I was casted. So she was one of the few people that recasted her role.
Yeah.
From the
So
original
now
cast.
we can so now I can put on my resume that I've worked with a VTuber before.
Yes, she's a VTuber. Yes, and she just reached up to 1K followers on Twitch. So congratulations, Liz. You know what? Just to
that's
celebrate you, I'm just going to post. You're streaming right now, actually. I'm gonna
Oh, she
post.
is?
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, hold on.
I'm posting her
we should
stream.
Do a stream raid.
We're on Twitch. We're on YouTube though.
Yeah, no,
Guys,
but we can
follow
just
Liz
all over
Dance on Twitch and tell her that
Like, with
Polychromedia
what,
sent you guys.
people?
Just say PolyCore rated you.
Yeah. Say Polychromedia sent you, and then she's an awesome Geneva. Because she actually, like I said, there will be spoilers in this. She actually died in this recent episode, so.
R.I.P.
Yeah, it was honestly a beautiful send off because she got to see Anubis again, which I thought was like my favorite bit of episode 17. What a beautiful, beautiful thing. Anyway, moving on from that, there is Nitrox, which voices Zaitin. Zaitin is the younger brother of Zale in the Forest Clan, so there's that. There is Tatsumari, which I believe he voices Tenzin, which is one of the chiefs in Clans of St. Helios. So there's that. I can't talk about this person because that's an Act 3 character. This is not a main character, this is a named character, Treyaz. He voices Chief Chakal that Velocity told Brutus to kill in episode 3. Robo, British Jelly, he voices Quator, which also got his demise in episode 17, so kudos to him. Daniel Davison, he voices Shinji, which was a Spec Ops Islander elite. He got his demise in episode 16. R.I.P. Edward James, Halo Savior, the freaking star of episode 17. Everyone loved him in episode 17. He voices Chief Orsis, Justin's father. Justin?
Oh, my bad. I'm here. Yeah. That's my dad right there. Guys.
That's daddy. Freaking, my Edward,
Dad, why
like,
don't you respect me?
oh my god. It's just the dynamic between Ara and Orsis is one of my favorite relationships. in
Yeah,
the
it was
house.
actually sad about like what happened in the
Yes.
final
It was
episode
very
of like
well done.
of
I
Act
really
2, and
Yes.
I was like, oof. I actually felt bad because of what
Yo,
happened.
what's crazy is that the ending episode of Act 1, Zane loses his father, and so the ending episode of Act 2, Ara loses his father as well. And it's just so nice. It's,
I mean,
well, not
Orsis
the fact
went
that they...
from wife beater to tearjerker.
He didn't even beat his wife. Lara had them whipped, bro. She was like, bro, you
I
better
know,
not.
I was going for the stereotype.
Yeah, the
like,
stereotype,
sort of
yeah.
Honestly-
white vest, just beat family members.
Yeah.
No, it's like
Otherwise
the
known as
funny, the
redneck.
funny.
Ooh.
God.
Zane, they do not respect us.
But I think his name was I think it was Chief Orsis. Yeah.
Orsis, yeah.
I honestly, I felt like there was a vibe. Not like he was the type of dad to act like he's very disappointed, but
Tough
but
love, tough love.
Like, but
My
this
fault.
man is like, and he's like he deeply cares for his family, and he's trying his
Hey,
best.
Toby.
Wait, what?
Toby, yeah.
Lost Hope
Toby's
Films?
in the chat. Yeah.
Hey, Toby, what's up, man? Ooh-wee! But yeah, Orsis, he does show some tough love, and like I absolutely love the way I love the interaction between Ara and Orsis in episode 17. Like it's such a step up from I think it was 14 where they had that argument, and then it's 15
Toby,
when
I
Ara
do not
decides
like that
to
upside
be
down.
his own person, and it's just so
Blarhonk's
nice.
still my favorite.
Oh yeah. Oh yes. Halo sound effects. Thank you for voicing Blarhonk. Thank you, Bungie and 3-4. I think yeah, Bungie mostly actually. I don't think we use any of the Halo 4 or 5 elites. Sound effects.
Does Toby
Yeah.
actually voice act for
Toby?
being an elite? Yeah.
No, Toby doesn't voice act for any of the elites. He's just
So
in
he
our.
only
He's in the
voice
stream. He's in the stream.
Toby's just a cool
Fuck.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is such a cool
I
guy.
shouldn't call him that 'cause I don't know him on a.
No,
first
you're
name
right.
basis.
I don't
He's-
even know him
he's
as
cool.
well. I was like,
So yeah, moving on from Mr. Edward though, Mr. Ed, thank you so much. Is Georgie Dawn. Georgie Dawn voices Neef from Act 2.
Oh,
Barry's love
um,
interest.
she is very talented too, and
Yes.
also I've worked on like 5 projects with her, and
Bro. Yes.
some of them
only
weren't
thing
even Halo. Some of them weren't even Halo related, which I found very funny.
But she's extremely talented. I love working with her.
Eva one true shipping.
She's actually one of the characters inside Series 2, so she voices one of the characters in Series 2. Actually, along with someone else I mentioned earlier. Gengar voices one of the characters in Series 2, one of the main ones. In Act 1 specifically, I'm not going to talk about Act 2. But I think that's everyone that I mentioned so far. I don't know if Deldor voices one of the main characters. I don't think so. Moving on from Georgie, is Incinerox on Discord, but Thanarix, or Jake Sutton, he voices Typhus, which is the other focus character. Typhus, my man Typhus comes out of nowhere slaying main characters left and right.
He also voiced Ragarth as well.
Oh yeah, he also voices Ragarth, which is one of the chiefs. Ragarth did the sacrifice. Oh, I forgot to mention Tenzin. Tenzin is the Spec Ops with the very, very deep voice. He died from Typhus.
I
in
fucking love
episode 17.
Tatsumari's elite voice.
Oh yeah, definitely. And Incinerox's, he has way too many names. Incinerox's Ragarth, he died in episode 17 as well by we didn't actually show this. He shot a Wraith at the tunnel and it collapsed on him, so he can
Well, I mean,
stop.
we did
the-
show it, technically.
Technically, we should have the sound effects and the dust. But yeah, he collapsed the tunnel so that way the vehicles can stop coming through there. So he sacrificed himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Blarhong died by letting Quictor leave, by the way. I forgot to mention that. Which turned out to be all for naught because eventually Quictor died anyway. Well, actually, no, I guess it was useful. Quictor had to stay behind.
You know what's so as a writer myself, it's always like a weirdly enjoyable moment.
Killing your characters.
Yeah, because it's so fun to watch people get attached to them and then just rip it away from them.
Oh, yeah. I
It's like,
can't
oh, what?
wait to,
It's like,
talk
oh,
about this other
Oh,
character.
yeah. Act
Oh,
three.
did you like Samantha? Fucking dead.
Deaded. Samantha no more. But yeah,
Hey, you like Anubis? Get out of here.
you thought Anubis was the main character? Nah.
Oh, you like Chief Orsis? You like him? Nah, he's dead.
Smacked.
Gone.
Right as
got
soon as he
stabbed.
becomes a good character. Nah,
Oh,
fam.
you did. Oh, you didn't like Raw. Oh, now you like him? Okay, now he's dead. He died by Zane.
He died. He's deaded.
He be deaded.
I mean,
But-
we've killed off. There was like 7 people in the most recent episode, but I think overall.
I think it was
we've
more than
killed
7 people.
off- It's 7 or 8. It's around that number.
I thought it was like 8 or 9. Yeah.
You killed.
Get off my sleeve. Get off my sleeve.
8-ish or 7?
Well, hold on. We'll get to that later. Well, yeah, so like I said, Incinerox versus Typhus, which is the other focus character. So now we have all 3, which is Ara, Zane, and Typhus. Can you get off of my sleeve? Thank you. Jeez.
Dog one.
Yeah, so Typhus killed Tenzin, and he killed Bravi. Shiny Monkey West is no longer inside the Discord. However, he did comment on the episode that he was in.
Apparently the stream's not working.
Oh wait, what?
It's not working on my end. It's like saying there's a YouTube error.
No, it's still live on my end.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh,
For me.
it's okay. I had it right. It's good.
All right, cool. Yeah, so he voices Bravi, General Bravi. It was really nice to see him actually comment on the episode because he did leave the Discord and stuff, and he finished his lines a lot earlier than normal. Actually, the whole entire Covenant bit in episode 17 was scripted before the rest of the episode, and we're still scripting Act 2 for episode 15 and 16. It's because like his life was gonna get a lot busier, so I had to go to the Covenant bit and script that while Barry was scripting one of the other episodes. And yeah.
God, it must be so nice to have co-writers. God.
It really is, man. And then eventually Meta joined in the co-writing stuff, so like he wrote some of the episodes in Act 2. He wrote the episode 16 island fight. He wrote episode 13, like the whole entire episode. He wrote the beginning bits, like the beginning mountain scene for episode 12, right before they left the fight. There was just some, like, working with someone that's not fully in Mythos, like me and Barry are, is a bit difficult because he got certain characters wrong. Like in the episode 12 scene that I was referring to, he named Orsis, no, he named Atan Orsis, and so he had Orsis saying the speech when it was supposed to be Atan instead.
Shit.
And yeah, he got them confused and stuff, and so we managed to work around that, though. Now he has a better understanding of the characters. Actually, I'm pretty sure he wrote all of episode 18, right, Barry?
Say again?
Wow.
Did he write episode 18? Meta?
Yeah, he might have written a scene. I don't think so, though.
I could have sworn. I know he wrote all of episode 23 or 22, which I have not edited yet. But he wrote all of that, yeah. So, like, when Barry was going through his personal stuff, Meta was a huge help with me, or for me, regarding Act 2. But yeah, it's so nice to have other people helping you out, man. Like our big shout out to our production team, Velocity and Jin. You guys are a part of that, so thank you guys for so much for helping us with Act 1 and Act 2 so far. And then also Swift, if you're still watching, thank you for helping us before your brother pushed you down, or I'm sorry, kicked you down a flight of stairs and broke your laptop. And thank you. Who else was a part of that? Oh, Ghost, right? Ghost Roll, if you're ever going to watch this. Thank you for helping us as well, a part of the production team and our VFX squad. And also, Nexus and Meta, thank you guys so much for being our recovery team for episode 16 and 17.
So, I don't remember which episode it was that I actually edited for. I think it was episode 13.
13,
it was,
yeah.
With, Zoltan and
oh, that's not 13.
Yeah. So I like that scene.
Zoltan and Angiro, that's episode 11, right before Zoltan meets with No, was it episode 11? No, I think it was episode, I don't know.
Yeah, we could say episode 11 and then we could chat back on that one, but yeah.
I think it was episode 11. Yeah, because it was after the meeting with Gutra. Yeah, so it was episode 11 when not Partax, when Larion's like, bring me Zoltan. And so, yeah, it was episode 11. Which, fun fact, episode 11 was the first episode out of all 9 to actually be completed for Act 2.
Nice.
Yeah.
It was one of the earliest.
Yeah, one of the earliest, yeah. So, yeah, thank you, Incinerox, for voicing Ragarth and Typhus. Barry, you voiced Zane. Thank you.
I do. You're welcome.
Forget all the other stuff you do. Thank you for voicing Zane.
Thank you for voicing, like, the main character.
I wouldn't say he's the main character. I'd say everyone's the main character.
Yeah,
voicing,
definitely.
My best friend. Thank you.
Aww.
Well, yeah.
And you see probably in Nate and next act there are all gonna be old people. Well,
Yeah,
probably.
we're all gonna be in retirement, just sitting on a balcony.
Just in their
sipping
freaking
iced
rocking
tea,
chairs.
Hey.
playing bridge.
Zane just like turns to Armin and is like, "Hey, remember when your dad died?"
Yo, he did that in episode 16. He was like, well, at least, because my dad was killed by the Covenant. I'm like, bro, that's too soon.
Hey, remember when your dad died by General Ra? Oh yeah, remember how yours died?
Remember how
along
yours
with your
died?
mother?
At least I was there for my dad.
Fucking like
For my dad's thing.
At least I saw my dad and mom die. What about you? Yo, Ara literally did not see his dad, master, or mom die at all.
Yep.
Bro, he just sees
No,
his mom, like,
I'm sorry. He saw
laying
he
down.
saw kind of his master die, but again, that clip was actually cut from the production. We'll be adding it into something else, which I'll talk about later. But yeah, I'm just gonna go back through the list. so we
I'm
can
not
actually
gonna
get to
lie.
that
The
point.
last like few scenes were like fast paced, except for the fight with Bravi and
Well, that's because it
Typus.
was,
Well, that- yeah.
it was like trying to create a sense of urgency for their escape. Like I would say the pace sped up when the characters found their mothers dead or dying.
Well, yeah,
That's
I didn't
when the
want to
pace-
kill off characters right away. I'm glad it took us
Yeah.
10 minutes to kill off the first character, which was Blarhonk. And then there was some time between the next death. After Bloodhonk was Geneva, then again, I think right after Geneva
Lara.
you found out that Lara died. And then Orsis leaves, and then there's another gap after that. So, like, we had to space out the deaths so it won't be death after death after death, because eventually it did go like that. You had the Chiefs die, Blarhonk and Tenzin die or whatever. You had freaking,
You mean Ragnar and Ten?
yeah, Ragnar and Tenzin die. You had Tyke die and stuff. So a lot of this stuff just happened right after the next. But again, there's still a battle going on. So like, I love the scene with Ara, Zane, and Atan. They were going through that tunnel. That was one of my favorite scenes. I love the scene with.
You did it.
Well, no, honestly, the reason why I love that scene is because when I got the map from ODST, again, big shout out. Humongous shout out to our forgers. Port, my man. Freaking, the forging team is ridiculous, bro.
Making maps.
I don't even know if Port's here, but like the forging team's ridiculous.
I have no idea how you forgers do what you do. You guys are literally amazing.
I like doing that. I mean, I did have to fix a couple of maps that Deemer brought me too. So.
Yeah. So, yeah, because I'm not gonna talk about that, but like some of the maps we did have like co-forgers working on together, and some were fixed by another forger, but we still use the original
Well,
concept.
I haven't
from
forged anything in months. I'm like, oh, gosh, I have nothing.
I can give you roommate stories forging.
We can give you work.
We'll have to give you work eventually.
I'm,
Yeah.
I'm surprised you haven't had me forge since.
Because we were working on Act 2.
I
That's
am
why.
out of room on my file share space, but I'm surprised you hadn't asked for any more.
Well, we were working on Act 2, and all the maps for Act 2 were already done. We just had to fix some of the maps for like battle damaged versions of the maps for episode 17.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Hey, I can delete those. Well, I'll look. Because I don't know what maps you might have to go back to.
Yeah, that's what I want to get to after I name all these forges, or after I name all these voice actors and stuff like that. But what was I going to say? Oh yeah, ODST made that tunnel map for that scene, and as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, I know what I'm gonna do. So I had literally changed the script just so I can like plan out how I wanted that scene to go. But my favorite part of that scene was the fact that Atan, Ara, and Zane killed the last elites all at the same time. That was such a nice camera angle, and I love it.
It was also a
what's
happy coincidence.
Yeah, it was a really nice coincidence. I was not expecting the needle to blow up like that, the grenade to blow up like that, and the focus rifle to kill the elite.
What did y'all think of that one map that I had made? It was like I want to
The
say
Island Clan.
Was it Inside Island Clan?
either it was the Island Clan or Mountain Clan. It was like inside the pinnacle on Forge World. It's supposed to be
Island Clan.
It had like 3 different levels.
Oh yeah, yes, that's episode 16 stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, what did you think of that map?
How about you watch episode 16 and you find out what we did?
No.
I know you're not asking
I'm
what
not
happened.
Asking what you did.
I know it worked out really well for what we had to do.
Because that was I tried to make sure instead of making a whole bunch of separate maps or separate sections, you had to do teleportation,
Yep, and that was only possible because Thorge came out. We had a lot more money space.
I had a lot more. I was actually still making it, and then they did the update, and so I was able to expand on it. So,
and that you did.
But I actually almost had it done, and then when they did that, I was like, I can make these rooms bigger. And
yep, and
so
then we utilized some of the
deleted
stuff from it as well.
So,
We used it in the basement level.
I didn't even have enough teleports to do separate rooms anyway, so it would have had to been 2 maps. But then since that came out, we have a lot more teleports now, and then we also a lot more forged items. I can make it.
Yep, and money. It was great. But yeah, huge shout out to our forgers. But yeah, moving on to the next voice actor in the list is Megalodon, who voiced Brutus, that died in episode 8 by my character, and Zoltan, which is still alive. He's one of the nicer generals. I do like him as Zoltan compared to Ra and Bravi. No offense, Velocity. Wait, does this person voice anyone? I don't really know. Hold on. No, it seems like they just voice a bunch of side characters, which is really good. All right, cool. Yeah, this person just voices a lot of side characters. However, this person I believe is also casted as one of the. I think she's one of the characters in the next series. I think. I don't remember. However, however, I know for a fact she is casted as one of the characters in Series 4 because she actually is originally from Series 4, which is pretty interesting. I'm not gonna say who it is, but she's obviously gonna reprise her role. She already told me. So yeah. Pagetti, he voices Callius. Callius compared to Brutus and Angiro is definitely an interesting character compared to those two. What do you think, Perry?
Well, what do I think of Callius?
Yeah. Because wasn't Callius completely different in the original cost?
Yes, he was, because there was two generals under General Ra. It was Brutus, and I think
You mean
it was
two
Callius,
officers?
or maybe... Yeah, sorry,
No.
two officers underneath the general.
Yeah.
Pardon?
Right.
Oh,
No, I was talking about Mom. Yeah, sorry.
Okay. Yeah, so he was originally in episode 2 of the original one, but he had literally one line, so there was no development on it. But
Yeah.
I like how we sort of like made the sort of generals and their I was supposed to say Padawans, but that's not the word we used. Their underlings.
Yeah, the officers there, underlings. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
how
think.
we made them sort of their either equivalent personality or opposite. Like
Yeah.
Ra and Brutus were both like savagery and
Yeah, exactly.
anger
And like
rage.
Brutus definitely was conniving and like convinced Raw to like just don't listen to Anubis, and he just killed Anubis because of it. And Giro has so much respect for Zoltan, and obviously Callius betrayed the Covenant because of how he was treated by Bravi. So like I
And
think
Bravi was a coward in general.
yeah,
so it
he was a
like-
coward. Yeah, exactly. So I think how they are really just shows how much they also impact their generals as well. And I just love them. And like honestly, one of my favorite things about the three, mostly about Angiro and Callius, is episode 15, 16, and 17. Where 15, Angiro's talking to Typhus about how, you know, he considers Brutus and Callius his brothers, without knowing that Callius actually betrayed the Covenant. He didn't know about that because obviously the attack on the outpost in episode 12, no one was able to tell the Covenant that instead of Bravi, but Bravi never got there in time. Just the way Angiro spoke about the two and their flashback and stuff, it was really nice. And then in episode 16, when it had that montage of Callius killing, Angiro killing, and then they meet each other, and Angiro sees that Callius is actually with the Islanders, he's like, "What, you traitor?" He feels so hurt, you know? And then episode 17, obviously they fight again, but Atan interferes. So it's just really nice. I like it.
Gamer, Toby left a nice comment for you in the chat.
Did he really?
Yeah.
What did he say? English? Couple of the gamer casted isn't a word for that content. That means. You know what? I will still use it. I gained ground.
He took the high ground. He's
I casted myself. And okay, Bear.
Every time I get made fun of using a word, it's happening.
I got your message, buddy.
Okay.
Yes, I'm just gonna quickly go through the rest of the cast members.
Yeah. I was doing it because my battery's it's on like 2% right now.
Yeah. Twinkie voices Larian. Oh, I actually forgot that. No, it's not. I actually forgot that Derp actually voices Sessa, which is one of the younger Islander brothers. So I forgot about that. Twinkie voices Ratam, which is the older Islander brother, and Flea Master Larion. Barry had to leave, by the way.
Lost someone.
Yeah, I said Barry had to leave. Vittoria, she voices Lara, and what's really sad about that is a lot of people loved her voice for episode 15, and then in my mind I'm like, this is the last episode she's ever gonna voice in. I feel so bad. And then she's found dead on the floor in episode 17. Transcendent, she voices Lilith in the Forest female elite, the younger. Oh, I forgot. Also, Rain voices Frigga, which is a new character that we introduced in episode 16, the Ranger in the Forest clan. And Transcendent voices her younger sister Lilith, the minor elite in the Forest clan. And yeah, that is everyone who voices a main character. Some of them are no longer with us. Some of them are still with us. Just really excited to move on to Act 3, and then eventually Series 2. But moving on, hey Justin.
Hello. Hi.
It's your turn.
Oh my.
Oh boy. Okay. Sorry, okay. I was not ready for this segue. Hello.
Yes.
So, as you all know, I have just posted the first episode, the pilot, of Eclipse Online. Now,
Woo!
fun fact that not a lot of you might know, Eclipse Online is a spiritual successor to
And success.
Everworld Online.
Oh no, who knew?
I don't know, people...
Not me.
To be
'cause
fair-
I didn't watch it.
You don't watch any of our stuff. To be fair, Everworld Online didn't really get that many views, and it was on like a really, really small channel. It was my other personal channel.
That's why I brought it up. I was
Yeah.
So yeah. Yeah, it's canonically, it takes place within the same world. I mean, Everworld Online is name dropped in the episode. That's not just a piece of world building. That's like that's a reference.
It is complete reference. If that's not reference enough, literally, I commented on the video with the account that has Everworld Online on the YouTube channel.
Oh, and I also name dropped one of the protagonists.
Yes, Winter.
Yes.
Which, fun fact, I don't think a lot of people know this, but Winter Jogel, which is the female lead for Everworld Online, she is voiced by Valerie, which is the main character in Roommate Stories, or Annalie is the main character in Roommate Stories. And other fun fact, the other character in Everworld Online is Alan.
Yep, Mr. Alan Hawk.
Is that where you got Hawk from?
I refuse to comment anyway.
I just got that. Alan
you
Hawk
say?
is voiced by Justin.
Yes. I was in both of these. So, obviously, Everworld Online, you can probably tell it tonally, it's a little bit different from everyone else's machinimas here. They're all serious, like,
You said Everworld
dramatic
Online, by the way.
tales that, like, tug at your heartstrings. Eclipse is just about a bunch of people playing a video game. There's no, like, life or death situations.
Until it's
But-
the SAO.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's the sad part.
But yeah, so there won't be any drama in that sense, but I am really hoping to amp up the characters. The characters are the big focus for Eclipse Online.
Yeah, it's extremely character driven, I'm sure.
You know what I just
Yes.
realized?
You already... Yeah, what's up?
He said people playing a game. You know what? You could probably just make sure you save all this stuff, enhance the storyboard and all these options. Maybe you can make the actual make it into an actual game called Eclipse Online.
That would be incredibly difficult, but it would be interesting.
That would be interesting. All right,
PolyCore
but,
fun.
chill.
Just pitch the story to someone and say, "Hey, we can do this." And I'm like,
Maybe when PolyCore Media becomes like a studio, we have our own video games. Kind of like Ruby Grim and Grim Eclipse.
Okay, this is a bit of a tangent, but you know, I feel like we could, because I have all the plot routes planned out, like vague, like rough outlines of them. It would make a pretty fun visual novel if you like that kind of stuff.
I mean, like, we definitely want to build up our, like, comics and stuff. So I think, obviously, with having Ruby's Adventures and Infinite Guardian already out on Webtoons, along with Crow's coming out later in 2022. It's not going to be in 2021, but 2022. I really think that we can probably, what's the word I'm looking for? Benefit more with our comics rather than our machinimas. Only because it's something that brands us differently from everyone else.
In the long run, comics will help you more.
Yes, exactly. And what we're aiming for, comics will help you more, or comics will help us more than machinimas,
Yeah,
because
but
machinimas
machinimas
we
are
use copyright music and stuff.
We love machinimas, but we all know it's a fairly small niche.
Exactly, and we're very limited with what we can do in Halo. Like,
Yes.
Let's be honest.
No, yeah, no. That's why I love writing my novels, because I'm not limited.
Exactly.
Okay, back to Eclipse. Ah, crap. I wish I should have outlined what I was going to talk about. So let's just hop topics as my brain comes up with them.
I'm back.
Wow.
I didn't even know you were gone. What?
I just went to go eat some food.
"Oh my
I'm hungry.
gosh, he ate food. What did you eat?
Pizza.
Yum.
Give me your pizza."
Okay.
No.
So earlier I mentioned Gengar because we were all we were all praising him because he is amazing, right?
Yeah.
He voices CVP's game. So Eclipse Online opens up on a YouTube video of this new game VR game news show called CVP. The host of that show was this guy named Sogard. That's Gengar doing an announcer voice. Just want to bring this up because I've never had, because he's very talented, but we had to do so many retakes together. It was fun. Because D-Gamer, he could not pronounce Winter Drokel.
Wait, what word?
Winter Drokel.
Drokel.
Drokel?
Yeah, well, to be fair, like, just looking at it, I can see how he would have trouble saying it.
I mean, all you have to do is sometimes, like, when you think someone's gonna have a problem saying a word, I think it'd be better to just, like, get them in a call or something and just say, "Hey, this is how you say a word," or you break it up and then, you know how.
Or you basically like put down the pronunciation on how
that's
the
what I'm
person
saying.
says a word.
Yeah.
You can put it in the script and everything.
What I ended up doing was just sending him a quick recording on how to say it. But yeah, he pronounced it Winter Drugal.
Drugal.
And Drugal. So that was fun. I'm really gonna be. So obviously, Eclipse Online is a bit different from our other productions for the main reason of it's viewer based. Like the viewers pick the different plot routes for each episode. So I can't really.
If you ever make a character that's that's similar to fucking Maximilian Pegasus, I'm in. I'm voicing.
Here's the question: if you ever make a character that ends up sounding like Golem from Lord of the Rings, I can do the voice. Just leaving that there, all right? I can do it perfect.
Oh, Kaiba boy.
If you need a creepy voice, you need something funny, I can do it.
Oh, Justin.
But
you have been very exceeding my expectations. Justin, my boy.
Now this is everyone being weird, right?
Nah, it's fine. It's funny. But crap, I lost my train of thought.
You were talking about it was different paths.
It was Gengar, but you kind of shifted.
Okay, no, yeah, I was changing it to. It's different in that the viewers have direct input on the future of the show, so I can't really give any insight into the future episodes, other than for episode 1. I'm going to make a comment later, but we've cut off the voting. The blue path won, so that will be episode 2.
I mean, the funny thing is, throughout that whole entire if you join the Discord for PolyCore Media, there is a chat dedicated to Eclipse Online.
Yeah.
Where everyone like states their vote and everything. For me, I pretty much did something, which is it ends up it ended up saying like, "Yo, I'm about to end this and I'm about to vote and it's gonna be the final vote once for all," and I just put a GIF and that's it.
Yeah, but okay, no, I had like a fucking my brain like fried because I didn't get it at first, and I was like, "Oh, the Power Rangers blue." I genuinely didn't get it. Like for the first hour I saw it, I was like, "What?"
By the way, when thinking about doing future stuff, because you know how you said the audience makes the determining of which path you take. Just here's the best way to think about it. Plan out an overall story, but with multiple, outcomes and other things that could lead to whatever. Basically, think of as a DM for D&D. Anything could happen based on what your players just end up doing, and you have to try to. But since your thing, you come up with the different decisions. You have more control on where the path it could go.
Oh yeah, so. I've already done that. I have an outline of where the story goes, the different branches, how it differs.
No, but could you imagine if you had it like D&D? It'll be even worse because there will be way too many options.
It's like, oh my god,
it'll be a
lot of seconds. The funny thing is, throughout the when I was watching the episode, and I love the opening. It was a really good choice for it, but
thank you.
There was something with the text, and I'm going. I am going.
Wait,
100%.
Wait.
I am going 100% angry boy face on. I'm gonna put.
No. Wait, hold on. Wait, are you, I'm assuming you're talking about the text for the red and blue path screen, because yeah, that was,
hold on, guys.
I was like,
hold
did you put
guys,
like
Flossie, shush. Hold on. Before you continue, I have to go walk my doggo because he needs to use the bathroom. If you guys finish the Eclipse Online discussion before I get back, the next discussion is just to talk about the Discord community in general, like for PolyCore Media for PolyCore Media and stuff like that. And what you guys would like to see in 2021 for us to do, for them or with them or whatever. And yeah, enjoy.
Alrighty. I only have a few more points to talk about. We should be done soon.
All right.
Elaborate in much detail with those points.
That's what I was about to say. Is elaborate.
Crap. What were we talking about before D-Gamer said something?
We were talking about the text because I was gonna
Oh,
make a. So I can understand the point where you were editing at this point, and you thought the biggest idea was to put a fucking white text, which is something, and it's good, but it was so hard to see with when you added the whole blue and red solid colors in the background, kind of split it up with I don't know, like what was it called, like pan cropping?
Well, hold on.
It needed to be a bright pink color.
Here's the thing, Velocity. You know a lot more about editing than I do, right? And I'm also very limited in how I edit because I edit with HitFilm Express, which is a free editing software, but it limits what I can do. For example, I didn't know
you don't have Sony Vegas or like Adobe Premiere or
do not know. I edit with a free editing software.
Dude.
Yes.
Dude. You can get an older version of that for free.
I mean, you could pretty much get Sony Vegas Pro 10. It would be enough.
I know. I would have to become a pirate to do that.
Hey man, we are all pirates here.
That is
except for the Adobe products, because I do spend almost about $52.99 for all the products.
Yeah, so
it's pretty much a subscription.
So
it's a subscription. You know what? Once you buy something, it should be yours forever.
Yeah,
honestly, the big thing is, and I really hate about it because I wanted to buy all of it separately. Photoshop, I wanted to buy first because I didn't want to do like the whole subscription thing. Buy the full app, the application, and everything. And it really sucks. But yeah, there's my TED Talk. Continue on.
I was just going to ensure this to the viewers. Next episode, the path screen will have better, more eligible text. That way, you don't need to rely on the pinned comment.
There's probably
everyone. Which one to say? Let's see what it says.
By then, you'll probably see Justin DG get a better editing software.
You could, like in a video game, make a white text box come up and then have black text in the box.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine to have the blue and red in the side. Well, it would be better.
No. Well, here's the thing, Velocity. Right, the way I have to do this like very guerrilla style video editing. Right, the text I did the text separately in this weird cheap Photoshop thing my brother uses for his school projects. We put that on a green screen, and then I green screened it onto the
that's why it looks like that. Okay.
Yeah, and also the reason why you can't read it is because it's not the text wasn't outlined properly. Like whenever I applied the green screen, it removed the black outlines.
I mean, it wouldn't be the greatest idea to do that. I would just recommend to.
Oh no! I've found a way around that now.
There should be with most free editing software. There should be an option so that you can add a text box in, so you can overlay a text on your stuff.
Velocity, you good, man?
Oh, sorry. It was
I recommend that you Google. I also recommend though the editing software is just Google search it and see, hey, can you add text in with that software?
I know how to do it now. I just couldn't find it. Okay, and there's a lot of layers.
Okay, so you didn't know before, but now you do.
I know now because I found a way around it. But the reason why I did it the way I did in the first episode was because the editing software I use, it's free. The base model of it's free, but they sell. It's basically like editing software with microtransactions because they should.
It's basically you had to buy these DLCs.
Yes, that's literally it. So when I went into the effects box and I typed in what effect I was looking for the only text thing that showed up said I had to fucking pay for it, and I was like, "What the fuck? You want me to pay for text? Get out of my face!"
No, it gets Sony Vegas.
Yeah, no. I have a way around it. It's gonna look way better for episode 2. And while we're on the topic of opening,
I'm back.
welcome. While we're on the topic of Voss, you mentioned the opening a while back, right?
Yeah, I was asking like what was the opening, and you told me it was like My Hero Academia.
Yep, it was My
opening
Hero.
7.
Yes. The reason why I chose that is because I like the carefree kind of like fun tone it gives off. Because I was gonna because that's like what I want the viewers to feel when watching Eclipse. It's just it's fun. You're here for the characters. Fun fact: I was going to also use a Food Wars opening. Funny enough.
But which one though?
The first one, because once again it gives off the same like carefree. With Food Wars, that song in particular, it also gives off a competitive vibe that would work really well. So let's just say I might be still using that.
The thing is, I honestly want to talk about Food War, but I can't because I pretty much mentioned like my most favorite opening I like.
Wrong place to talk about Food Wars.
This is
if you use like a rough diamond,
we do not make anime yet. Games and comics only.
Oh shush.
Well, I make.
But if you use like rough diamonds, I would have been like, that would have been.
That's
that would have been a good like opening to use though.
Well, I mean, hey. Oh, okay. This is something else I could mention to people who decide to watch this. A little treat for you. Flips Online plan to have 10 episodes.
Oh yeah, the 10 episode standard. Nice.
Yep. 5 episodes per arc. We have one arc.
Oh, the Infinite Guardian standard.
Yes. So, basically, the first arc is in season 1. The arcs aren't gonna feel very different. They're gonna feel like one continuous thing, but they are split up into batches in my mind.
Yeah.
The first arc is introductions and guild meetings because they play a big role the second half in the second arc, but I'm not going to mention that yet. So yeah,
as I said
introduction
before,
to character building.
If there is a guild master who pretty much sounds like Maximilian Pegasus, I'm in.
Fun fact: the original Infinite Guardian was something like this. It was a VR game, and it was guilds and everything. Yeah,
the funny thing is, and we could probably talk about this.
About what?
About the old Infinite Guardian.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, so originally it was supposed to be at Y Center Studios.
No, listen. Y Center Studios is a dead channel now. No, literally. At the time it was a live channel, but like the old creator of White Center Studios, literally White Center Studios is the reason why I wanted to do PolyCore Media, but the old creator of it got rid of every single video on there, even the ones I created. So like you can't see Machinima High School anymore, which is MHS. You can't see Tales of Heresy, although it only had 1 episode. You can't see the trailer I did for DVC, which is called Directors vs. Characters. You can't see any of that anymore because he got rid of it. And
I'm assuming none of you have it backed up, so it's just gone.
It was a long time ago when I made that.
Damn, that sucks, man. That sucks.
Yeah, but he used to be my friend, and he just disappeared off the face of the earth. I'm not sure why he needed to get rid of those videos. Not like it really affects him, but
yeah, it's like if you're embarrassed by him, just leave him up, ignore it.
Yeah, he privated his own videos. I'm like, okay, cool, just keep them private, but don't keep mine private or freaking remove or whatever.
Man, I think the MHS map is still technically on my 360.
Yeah,
that's nice
the original MHS High School map was made on Halo 4 anyway on the 360, and he remade it on Halo Reach. So
yeah,
it could easily be remade again.
What's funny is that we made it on 4, and I got bored one day, and from memory, I hopped on a Halo Reach on 360. I just remade the whole map on Reach. I was just bored. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna see and I built it from memory exactly the same.
Yep, and then I decided to make a Machinima High School series on it, which had a bunch of directors, had nothing but directors in it.
I was like, hey, D-Gamer, I want to show you something. And I showed him the map on Reach. He's like, oh, hey, let's do it on Reach.
Yep.
All right, so I'm almost done. I just have one last thing to say.
Go for it.
Before we can move on. With Eclipse Online, I want you guys to really focus in on the characters because they are the core of this show. We're not going to have any huge elaborate battle scenes or anything. The characters are what I want you to come into the show for.
Yes.
So it'll be hey, get to know the character, and then we're gonna get rid of one, and you're gonna be sad about it. Get used to it.
Yes.
One thing.
Keep going. Sorry. Oh, I was just gonna say I like that. I personally like the fact that I kept Eclipse Online smaller scale because, it's different from our other offerings. We have a comedy show, large scale, fucking epic, and then we have like the in between because Eclipse Online is very like comedy.
Yeah, it's definitely it's definitely there's fighting obviously, but then there's comedy as well, which is definitely a mixture of the two.
Yes.
That we already offer. So I was really happy about it. And it's on a different game. It's on Halo. It's mostly on Halo 2 Anniversary anyway.
Yes. Halo Reach represents the real world in that. Halo 4 I use to represent Everworld because I can't use Halo 5. I don't have gold.
Oh, poor. Wait, you used the Halo 4? What?
Yeah, you don't remember? In the Everworld sequence, I used 4.
Oh, I didn't even realize that.
I tried to like make sure it wasn't like too apparent it was Halo 4. If that
you could have always asked me to do the Halo 5 version.
Look, think about this. It's still better to use 4 because you can mix and match the armor, unlike 5.
Oh my god, I forgot. I haven't played
wait,
Halo
that's
5
on the original 4. I don't think it's on the current.
Oh no, it's on MCC now.
Oh well, yeah.
Yeah, it's on MCC now. I don't think it was on MCC when Eclipse was the thing, though, or was it?
Was not.
Well, hey.
Yeah, it was not.
Well, you can write in where the characters' looks and stuff will evolve. So.
Yeah.
All right, so
You can have them evolve. It's a game, so they have to evolve and change.
That's very true.
Wouldn't Halo 4 be a devolve though?
Yeah. Look, regardless,
it's fine. Yeah.
Part of that, like, also that Port was actually onto something because that's part of the reason why I set Eclipse about 6 months after
Everworld
came
released,
out,
yeah.
because now they were just releasing a big expansion pack, so
so that could have been
supposed to be set within the expansion. Yeah.
And yeah, well, I mean, it goes well too for two reasons. One reason, I didn't really have a I didn't show the clear-cut story of Everworld Online. But two, even if I did, it's more of a fantasy type of style where there was like other dimensions and stuff like that anyway. So it does work out.
Yeah, I actually paid it. I did my research. I rewatched the first 2 episodes of Everworld Online. I tried to find the on your old channel, you made update videos about your Tempest works, and I was looking for the one where you talked about Everworld Online because it was originally a novel.
I'm pretty sure it's still there.
Yeah, I just couldn't find it.
Wow.
He has a lot of update videos, and they're all like hours long. But yeah, I was like really trying to make sure I kept with the lore.
I appreciate that. My question to you was the fact that since it's just a multiplayer game, kind of like Titanfall in a way, how Titanfall 1 is just a multiplayer game, is there actually a storyline in Eclipse Online, like the game?
In Universe, the game, yes and no. The game, it's kind of like Overwatch or Team Fortress 2, kind of where
it's like a background story.
Yes, because basically there is a story, but it just sets up the background for the world the game takes place in.
Yeah.
Fun fact: when before I pitched Eclipse Online to PolyCore Media, I still planned on doing it, and I planned on doing like I planned on creating a machinima short that was supposed to be an in-universe promo of Eclipse Online, so it would have characters like reenacting segments for the lore outside of the game, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I scrapped that, but I don't know. We'll see.
You could always leave it as some kind of side story that you can.
Yeah.
That's true. Oh my god.
Then you can bring in some of those characters if they're still around into your main thing. Like, oh hey, look, it's those people.
Yeah. Another quick tangent. Technically, when I do Eclipse, I'm also doing a separate series because every episode of Eclipse, I've decided I'm going to make a really short skit for my channel that's telling people to go watch it on our channel.
Oh yeah, the little skit with you and the Oracle.
With Oracle, yes.
Yes.
The next one's going to be with Tyler, and he's going to be upset that he didn't get picked.
Oh, I did that before. I actually did that. Yeah. On on Infinite Guardian, after like during the mid-season finale, so like between episode 5 and 6, I ended up making like a little PSA with the characters actually like acting like us. We acted out the
PSA.
characters.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
That. I remember that actually.
Yeah, just talking to the audience and stuff. That was so fun.
Yeah. Making Eclipse is very fun right now.
Yeah.
Also, all the cast are awesome.
Yeah, honestly, the cast really makes it like it's great.
So okay, I'm very fortunate. A lot of machinimas I've seen, they always get stuck with bad voice actors. No offense to anyone making machinima.
Ooh.
Not us, not us. You didn't learn
Everyone.
Yes. No. But I just feel like I've always gotten really lucky with finding really talented people. I
remember watching this one zombie machinima, and it was literally the one guy who made it voiced every character. It was awful.
Imagine being that.
I'm not
guy.
trying to be mean. The thing is, he was doing it in different accents and tried to change the tone of like the volume or tone of the depth of his voice. It was just horrible.
That only works if you're a Fairfield fencer.
It only works if you have a talent of changing your voice. Like, look, I'm talking normally, but if you can do like change the pitch of their voice, hello,
Yeah, but
you know that's the only way.
Yeah, but speaking about,
I hear that every single time I'm at a party with Jin when he plays Fortnite. This man constantly goes from normal self to Mickey Mouse to like
this man will
like that.
That's
Hello
ridiculous.
there.
Alrighty, so I think I tackled most of
All right, well,
I tackled my talking points in a very out of order fashion. But yeah, I got everything I want to say across.
Commando, regarding your voice acting, me and Barry were incredibly surprised by your elite in episode 17. It was really good. For those of you that don't know, Commando voiced the Blue Miner elite at the ending of episode 17 when he told Larion that Bravi was back. That's Commando.
Nice, Commando. I recommend you just keep trying to voice. If you want to like make voice acting a thing for you, just keep going at it.
Yes,
that's the advice I give to everyone.
It was a really nice voice thing.
I learned. I got better at voice acting through experience. That's you just gotta go.
Yeah, a lot of people prefer
I used to
their.
not be able to change their voice, but then I kept on messing around.
What's
and
really
now I
interesting is that a lot of people in our Discord or whatever prefer their elite voice than their human voice.
I prefer doing wacky voices.
Yeah, or wacky voices and stuff, and I'm like, the next series we have humans.
okay, my boy.
That's the fun wacky voice.
Yeah.
It's like, or I can do goofy, like, hello,
The funny thing is that someone fucking rang the doorbell downstairs.
I'm like to yell out loud. I'm actually getting quite tired and loopy.
All right, guys. So sorry to dip out like Barry, but I have to go. I thought
I knew that was gonna happen as soon as I said I was tired, and then someone was.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I gotta head out.
Oh yeah, we're about to actually close up with the last 3 topics soonish. But
yeah, I'm sorry, but yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys are excited for everything we're gonna be putting
Eclipse
out.
Alarm returns next year. Woot woot.
I mean, yeah, basically.
Yeah.
The next episode will probably be out by January. All right, so yeah.
right, later.
Hope you guys have a good rest of your night, and hope these guys can entertain you for the last 3 topics.
We will.
I don't know. I'm entertaining myself. I really just want to watch this episode of Attack on Titan really bad. Like,
Oh yeah, I was supposed to call my dad too. I'll do that.
It was
after
very
this.
good. Okay, bye, people.
Bye.
okay, thank you for that.
All right, so last thing to say regarding the Machinima segment of this podcast, and then we'll go back to our regular talks.
Almost done.
Yes, we are indeed. Going back to Clans of St. Helios, I forgot to say, but the ending of the month, there's one more Clans of St. Helios video, and it's the full Act 2 movie. If you guys have not watched COS episode 9 through 17 yet, Act 2 full movie will be released by the ending of the year. Not next week, but the week after, most likely the 28th of December. So you'll be able to watch that
After Christmas, everyone.
after Christmas, indeed. And on top of that, I'm really happy to announce that although this video won't come out until after the Act 3 full movie releases, there is going to be a Clans of St. Helios full director's cut of all 26 episodes in one video. And the director's cut also adds on brand new scenes that will be in the series. From what I've told the cost people, the peeps in cost chat on our Discord, to also join that cost chat, you have to either be a body actor, a forager, editor, or a voice actor. One of the cool kids. There will be added scenes into episode 1, episode 2, episode 3. Episode 4 will get a scene that is fixed, so it'll look a little bit different. Episode 5 is getting a new scene, episode 9 is getting a new scene, episode 12, 13, 14, 16, and then 17 will be added. It'll add in that missing clip that we had to take out. So yes. So far, those will all have new scenes. And that's only Act 1 and Act 2. Again, me and Barry will have to watch Act 3 when it fully comes out for us to add new scenes into that. So yeah, we are really excited for that. Yes. But anyway, moving on to our third to last topic is regarding the Discord server. So usually we have like meetings every month at the beginning of the month. We chose to skip this month because of the podcast. But there will be some more changes. We'll be adding emojis as well to our Discord next year. Yeah. We're also branding the Discord server into its own thing. So obviously its logo is the YouTube logo. However, it will have its own logo just like PolyCore Comics and PolyCore Gaming, which it will finally be branded as PolyCore Hub. So it will be PCH. So you're ready for more graphic design velocity.
I'm paying someone now.
Dang. Some of the other chats, we've added new community chats. So like we have Survival Squad for anyone that loves survival games, Minecraft, and all that stuff. We had that for you. RPG Party, anything RPG related like Genshin, Cyberpunk, Fallout, and all that stuff. That's for you. There will be another chat for Battle Royales coming next year. Yeah, we're just extremely excited to be more gaming friendly rather than just focus on machinimas as well. So there's all of that coming in. Also, keep boosting the server because we love your boosts. Like the fact that you guys are boosting the server so much. We're extremely close to level 2. We need.
Gives us options.
Yeah, it does. We need 7 more boosts for the server to reach up to level 2 for more perks, and we haven't even used the first perks properly yet. Like it's ridiculous. We can have an animated server icon. We should definitely try to invest in that.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah, but I definitely want to like at least try to like become a server to where there's other features that I'm really gonna like utilize, and other bots I'm gonna properly utilize for the Discord. But like another Discord overhaul will be happening sometime next year. And regarding our community stuff like Minecraft, Realms, Ark Survival servers, and stuff like that. We'll try to get into that more next year so it can last a lot longer. It's all about funding, and like this year was pretty bad regarding funds and stuff, so we couldn't really keep a Ark server up, nor could we keep a Minecraft realm up. Yeah, we needed money from the players of said realms and servers. But yeah. So hopefully we can bring that back in for you guys. Hopefully a proper Minecraft story mode, story version, season 2. I think it was Polycraft. I think we called it. Yeah. So hopefully we can do a proper one because the sequel. Yeah, the sequel that we attempted it was just a flop. So hopefully there'll be one next year. And also the Hamster Squad, which you need to think what we're gonna do this month by the way, Port. Hamster Squad will obviously be a thing every single month again for next year.
Yeah, I got a couple of options for this month.
But yeah, if there's any games that you guys want to play, just please let us know in the Hamster Squad chat.
Yes, and if it's if it's something that that probably is readily available and not something that you have to end up buying.
Yes, hopefully something's free.
So if it's like maybe on Xbox Game Pass, or it's a game that's for free. Or it's and you can also pick PC games that are maybe for free and that are kind of fun. I mean, we ended up doing Among Us because a lot of people would have bought Among Us, and it's fun.
It's free on phone as well, I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's free on phone. And then on top of that, there was Cards Against Humanity, which was a web browser game. So like, it's there's games that we can do, multiple ones. I would do number 11, but number 11 was mostly for Locust because he just wanted to have a casual talk. So we won't do number 11. It was also a Q&A section, but obviously I'm gonna probably save Q&A as like our main thing for our second year anniversary. So we're not gonna have any questions and answering today or tonight. But I will reveal number 12. Number 12. If we get up to 1,000 subscribers before June 14th of next year, we will do a face reveal. Hopefully all 8 of us will be there. I don't know too much about Porch doing because he doesn't really feel comfortable showing his face.
He's
perfectly fine.
He doesn't want to show his face.
Yeah, I know.
That's kind of the thing.
Yeah, so but I feel like it's gonna be kind of
I will
awkward
show
for
you a
him.
caricature of my face.
He'll show a caricature. Yes, he won't show his face. Maybe in year 3.
Maybe. It's only when I'm comfortable about it.
Yes.
And
So
that's
we don't
just
want to
perfect.
force him, but I don't mind doing it. Locust doesn't mind doing it. We're all for it because we want you guys to feel more comfortable with us as gamers and as actual people, which is why I'm also. This one last thing I actually had to showcase, which was our Twitter. We made a Twitter account and we will be using it next year properly. But go ahead and follow that. We'll be posting our video announcements and stuff, or new videos that we upload, and just talking to you guys there as well. Like show, like I guess but we'll figure it out what we're gonna be doing with that. Huh?
I feel like I want to say something to this as well.
Oh, yeah, go for it.
Alright, those who actually came in, basically, I don't know if anybody is from basically things when I voice act as on Fortnite, but I did want to make an announcement for, like, starting next year, I will start videoing people's reaction of what I do on Fortnite or other games, of me doing different voices and, voice impression shit.
Yes. So he'll be doing that. So a lot of us, which is actually a major thing that I want to talk about back in, like, number 4. Which is that a lot of us are going to be changing our gameplay videos. You got a little glimpse of that with Locust. Locust recently uploaded a Dragon Ball Z video. And that he just takes some of the really cool clips from his original channel's video and puts it on public media. So like some of us are actually working towards some type of new gameplay content for you guys. Because we have noticed that regarding our current gameplay content, it's not getting as much views and people don't really watch it as much as the machinimas, which are perfectly fine. I mean, that's fine. It does take a while for normal gameplay videos to get.
Me, I personally I kind of want to stream off our YouTube channel and do a stream of the Star Wars Empire War when the Thrawn's Revenge
On the Twitch channel or the YouTube channel?
On the YouTube channel.
Oh,
I want
yeah.
to make it a playlist. So I stream once or twice during the week,
Yeah.
just for 1 hour, and upload and have that on the YouTube, and it'll be its own little playlist.
Yeah, so like
It's a fun game. It's a really great game, and the big Thrawn's Revenge mod is gonna get its update. Within the
I mean,
next
the
probably
only-
couple of months, so.
The only thing that was like straying away from the first plays, the co-op, and pretty much everything else is at the time when I was making videos, it was only me for doing the 2 videos I was doing for that. I know Jin did like this whole entire eventful Fortnite thing, so there's also that. And now we have Locust with 2 other videos because actually 3 that he did, which was the Warzone for Modern Warfare, the Destroy All Humans,
yeah,
and now he did the Dragon Ball Fighter Z.
yeah.
Which, the funny thing is, we we plan to like do edit videos, like, but we will still do the what's it called?
Yeah, we just need to figure out a way to work around that because right now editing, like heavy edited videos are difficult to do, due to like skill. But that skill can always be achieved and it can always be, learned or acquired better down the line. But the main thing is the fact that time is not our ally right now, and the fact that we upload Friday, like every Friday, we did promise a video. It is quite difficult to have a edited video done within the time frame that it probably needs to be done properly anyway, for good quality purposes. But we still want to keep that Friday video for you guys.
I mean, everything can still be the same, and I understand that because it does take some time, and like knowing myself, because I do take some time into doing editing for that.
He does. Yeah, I don't know that.
Hey, Mickey Mouse, how about you shut the fuck up?
How about you Well, was I hearing something about something and like time it takes and
Yeah, it's
It's-
just edited
everyone-
videos.
Yeah, because usually when it comes to people who are
I
doing
want to
that,
crochet Velo right now.
I just-
My dog's on my lap now. He wants my
the
attention.
thing is, like, when it comes to like doing heavy editing, or you could do light edit videos. I mean, that's fine too. Some people, and I know Barry included like video clips for the co-op, and I mean that's also fine. It only takes you to find your own style when it comes to editing
Yeah.
your video to the way you want, but just
And then there's
Just-
the case of like promoting the videos and stuff like that. It takes a lot. It takes a lot. We'll figure something out in 2021. But there will be more of those edited videos, gameplay videos in that year. So anyway, I think that oh god, you're actually going on my shoulder. I think that actually concludes our show today. Oh, I didn't call it a podcast this time. Again, I'm going to stop climbing on me.
all right.
I'm
So maybe
going
we'll,
to again post this giveaway one more time. You guys can read about it inside the stream.
hooray!
Oh boy, a giveaway.
That wasn't Jin.
My thing. That's my thing. You all know the difference between voices.
Stop it, Shinobi! Get off my fingers. There you go.
Racist.
So yes, again, the giveaway. I highly stress that out. It ends very very soon. You have 6 days to participate, and hopefully you guys win. Whoever is there. Yeah.
if you want us to do an actual Q&A, probably next year.
Yeah, we'll do an actual Q&A with the face reveal and stuff like that next year. Q&A will definitely happen even if we don't reach 1K subs next year, but if we reach 1K subs, face reveal as well.
So if we ever do a Q&A and there's some things that we have to add, such as the questions on the side, because I don't think we're going to do like a live stream type of thing.
We always do live streams, so yeah, we are. Like, literally all of our podcasts have been live streams. Slash
No, I
shows.
meant like Q&As, as in like...
Well, the Q&A will be live as well because it's going to be a part of the show next year. So, like, we'll answer the questions to start off with, whatever questions we get beforehand. And then the Q&A, a proper Q&A will be announced as a video in, like, I guess, some month next year. And then we'll also accept questions in the live stream from a certain time to a certain time.
Wouldn't it be like... And this is kind of my kind of...
And we'll
funny,
accept
but-
questions on Twitter as well.
Yeah. I mean, that's also cool because we can all be in a call together and answer questions.
Hopefully
And-
all 8 of us will be there. Hopefully we can do it a lot earlier because I do want to do it earlier.
Locust, remember, please be here because you're the calendar guy and we should
Oh my
probably
gosh, he is.
earlier.
Yeah,
He's the
poor
schedule
JT and poor Locust. But anyway, I think that will conclude our show. So if you guys enjoyed the video, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Click that notification bell for more content made by us. I believe let me see the schedule real fast. We should have like at least 4 more videos. 4 to 5 more videos to release this month.
I already did mine. Ha ha.
So
Only if anybody wants to play Marvel.
So
1,
now it's just streaming for me.
2,
Yeah.
3, 4. Yeah, we
I don't
have,
think Graham has Marvel, so I know.
I'll play Marvel depending on your day. So yeah, we have 5 more videos. No, wait, no. 4 more videos to release this month. 2 gameplay videos, 1 by Barry and 1 by Jin. Machinima by me, and something. Oh no, 5 videos. I'm sorry, because the full Act 2 video as well. And then another video by Barry that I'm not gonna talk about. But yeah, 5 videos. See you guys. You guys want to have any last remarks?
No, I'm good.
No.
All right, and goodbye.
Dun, 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 dun.